TG motherfucking IF, boys. What the fuck is up with y'all, dude? It is Friday, October 25th, 2024. Boys, we're in the fucking future. Welcome to the show. You're listening to Just My Two Cents. This would normally be a UFC pregame, but it is in fact the UFC 308 post weigh-in show. The fights start pretty early for us Westerners. I believe they start at 10 a.m. So that would mean for me to do a pregame, I would have to start the stream around 8. Now, boys, I'm up by 8, but I ain't just ready and raring to go and fucking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for no fucking stream. I can tell you that right now. I usually get up, like 7, between 7 and 8, but ready to do a stream? Hell fucking no. Thus and so, I'm here now. It's Friday. Hope y'all having a good Friday. I hope it's the end of the work week for y'all. I hope it's the start of y'all's weekend. But we are on the eve, gentlemen, of feels like one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. It is 308 Eve. I'm here. I watched the weigh-ins. I have not watched the ceremonial weigh-ins. I was going to do that live, perhaps with Moiz or anybody else that wants to come on and just kind of react to it live. I did watch the official weigh-ins though, so I have your official UFC 308 weigh-in results and all that shit, and I'll talk about it briefly, and I'll ask anybody else that comes on to the panel specifically because it's Friday. Today's the day of the weigh-ins, so I'll ask anybody that jumps on the panel. What you thought about the weigh-ins. It was kind of not a strange one, but there were a couple things of note. Shout out to the 10 people in the building already, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. I would greatly, greatly fucking appreciate it. Got some comments in there. The chat is rocking already, man. So shout out to you guys. We got us a show already. So yeah, but before I get to all the weigh-ins and stuff and all the 308 specific stuff, I just want to shout out a couple few people. First and foremost, shout out to the fucking Dome. The Dome is up in the chat strong already. What up, Gibbs? What up, boy? Oh my God, for this in the chat for that. Shout out to the fucking Dome. Shout out to my dude Aaron the dog. Speaking of which, yeah, you must have known you were up next on the list. Subscribe to my dude's channel, Aaron the Dog MMA. It's the return of Aaron the Dog, boys. After a brief hiatus, Aaron the fucking Dog is back. Make sure y'all check out the latest episode of his UFC breakdown show every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Last night, Aaron came back and he did the fucking fool on him. Make sure y'all check that stream out. It was a great episode. Smash the like button. Show my homie some support as he shows. I'm talking about the Dome and everyone in the community that is chill. So shout out to my dude Aaron the dog. Shout out to Lucky Locks. Not enough, I said it yesterday, not enough Lucky Lockses in the community, man. There's plenty of fucking loudmouths like me. Well, not exactly like me, but there's plenty of fucking loudmouths out there, dude. There's not enough, like, more humble, just kind of get the fucking job done and sharp dudes like him, man. So shout out to Lucky. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to everyone that was there last night. Shout out to the fucking Dome. Tuesday, we rewind time a little bit. The evening before that was a great episode, a new episode of the Locker Room Talk podcast. So shout out to the Locker Room Talk podcast, homies. Big Show, Mills, Billy, Joey DFS in the fucking chat. Hey, what up, boy? What up, Joey T? What you doing? Yep. Shout out to you guys, man. It was a great episode. Joey is now a full-time member of the podcast, man. I couldn't be happier for him, dude. It's been fucking awesome. So shout out to him. Check him out on the latest episode, man. Like I said, it premieres every Tuesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to the whole fucking pub. Make sure y'all sign up for the contest, man. It's a free contest, free to sign up for, easy to sign up for. Shout out to El Jefe, Jeff Slaughter, just giving away money every week. Whoever got the best picks. I need to put mine in, speaking of that. But, yeah, man, sign up for the contest. Shout out to El Campeón, Money Mills, man. MMA Locker Room himself is the current reigning defending champion. I'm going to be trying to take his fucking belt, I can tell you that. But, yeah, man, shout out to the champ. My picks, I need to change these. My picks for the last card were pretty fucking shitty. I did not do well at UFC Vegas 99. It was not kind to me. It can go right to fucking hell in a pair of fucking gasoline-soaked draws as far as I'm concerned. Dude, fuck UFC Vegas 99, dude. It was fucking it whooped my fucking ass. Got reverse swept. I went light, so it's not like I took a massive hit, but dude, the last couple months has been a little bit of a roller coaster, and like the times I've been winning, I haven't been winning a ton, and when I'm losing, it's like I'm losing everything. It's just been kind of, dude, oh my God, Contender Series was fucking bleeding me out slowly, so I'm glad that fucking son of a bitch is over with. But yeah, man, it's been kind of rough. Like I'm still holding on to like the little bit of positive units that I have left. I'm still in the fucking green or whatever, but yeah, it's been this past week was fucking rough on your boy. But I'm making the banner right here. So yeah, my prediction results were very fucking poor. I could not call these fights for fucking shit. I believe I went 5-6. So that is no bueno. 5-6. Big old X. Big old dumbass at fucking UFC Vegas 99. It happens, though. It fucking happens. So, yeah, no good. Took a little hit on the Tapology percentage as well. Was it 63.5? Heading towards 64. Nope. Back down you go, dumbass. So, yeah, whatever. I'm going to get it back this week. And, yeah, like I said, got whooped up pretty good at UFC Vegas 99. But overall, relatively speaking, I guess I've had worse nights. I've lost more on, single nights. But, yep, still hanging on, but looking to have a more positive result this week. So that is the channel keeping news. Those are the fucking shout outs. Let's get fucking down to a little bit of business. Shout out to the fucking chat, man. Joey T. Yes, please smash the like. Again, man, shout out to Sports Fanatic Gibbs and the bet tracking thing that he has going on in the Dome. Just ask for everyone's like best single play or what they would recommend as their best single play. And yeah, man, I was doing pretty well with that. Like I said, been on kind of a skid with that recently. So need to get one through the hoop, as my dude Billy Briz would say. Shout out to the man himself, the producer behind the scenes for the Locker Room Talk podcast and at Pub Sports Radio. One of them anyway. Shout out to him. Shout out to Swig. Does that as well with the live lines. Appreciate it, Bo. Go on get you fucking 36 fucking 48 point big one. Get you biggin'. Yep. Oh my God for this baby. That's a big card for that baby. That's a oh my God thing. Breaking news: Carlos Leal does steroids and I smoke weed. I know, dude. That's fucking shit. Y'all better alert CNN. Press your fucking suits, boys, for that conference. What up, you fucking stubborn potato eater? Says, I have a ton to say about these face-offs, dude. I want to see the face-offs. I haven't watched the face-offs yet, dude. I'm gonna watch it fucking live. I'm gonna watch it live with you, gentlemen. If you'll humor me, to just kind of make it a little bit of a segment. It's can be a rewatch for y'all, and I'll be watching it for the first time. I did watch the official weigh-ins. So speaking of that, these are your official UFC 308 weigh-in results. Nobody missed weight, but there were a couple weight switches. Like, okay, this fight is actually not going to be catchweight. This fight will now be featherweight. Like, this is just like, all right. Like, they did not want these fucking bouts falling through. Like, whatever we got to do, just keep the fucking fight on the card, all right? So, I mean, that's kind of what it seemed like. So you know what? Those are your results. I am going to drop the links now. We'll talk about the weigh-ins. We'll run through the fight card. We're not as pressed for time. There's no it's coming up, after this stream like there normally are. So, yeah, this will be kind of a chill stream. We'll work our way through it. People can jump in and out. Whatever's clever, dude. So let me drop these links right quick, and we will get to cooking, boys. Let's fucking go. Joey. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, dude. That was me. Dude, it was yeah. That was me, man. It's like you're the next man up, dude. It's awesome. Missing your butt, smart mouth. Yeah, I know, with your fucking fashionably late entrances. God, you fucking thought I was bad with the attention seeking. No, what's up, Lobby? How are you, man? Humor me. I would hope so. As long as we've fucking known each other. The years we've known each other, I would fucking hope so. You give me that grace. Being in like 5, well, I'll be here, man. Word up. Yeah. I'm gonna smoke one more toke. I'm gonna have one more little casual toke, and then we'll get this thing going, man. Shout out to all you guys. Cheers. It's Friday. I hope it's the end of the fucking work week for y'all, and it's the start of tighter things. And yeah, dude, I think this card is gonna be sick. I hope the results go well for me, but I think it's gonna be a fucking exciting card. A lot of anticipation for this one. You missed my shout out. Who? On what? Donde? Would you come in here fucking with my flow, Lobby? Pushing my buttons. What? No, what? God damn it. Are you fucking with me? Made me get fucking bad saying on you. All right. What's up, Moises Mercer? It says, Ilia Topuria will KO Max inside 3 rounds, he says. All right. I'm going to hold you to it. And I'll tell you what, Moises, if it hits, I will shout you the fuck out, dude. I will give you your flowers and your props and fill in the blank. Any synonym for that. Says he going to knock him out, boys. Says Ilya is going to back up the talk. Been a lot of shit talk from Ilia Topuria this week. And I ain't watched it yet myself, but I heard Max was pretty fucking stoic at the weigh-ins, and Ilya was gum bumping. But he is the kind of dude that can back it up. He talks real loud, but he can back himself up. So I think this is a fucking great fight, dude. I'm very excited for it. All right, let's get some more people up in here. Y'all don't hurt me enough. Melonade is the flavor of the day, boys. Motherfucking melonade. Lemon Splash is my favorite thing to smoke for these streams, but Melonade's pretty good too. It has one of the same parent strains. All my favorite like sativa dominant hybrids all have lemon tree as a parent. Lemon tree is the shit for social interactions and conversation and streaming, in my opinion. Anyways, here they come. Here come the streams that I've been promising. Stream links, I should say. All right, here we go. Copy the link and I send the link. God, I'm bad at multitasking. Okay. But yeah, man, smash the like button. I really appreciate it. It's been a lively stream. I mean, it's Friday evening. That's I guess that's to be expected. Little livelier than like a weekday, I guess, around this time. But all right, here we go. I will give Moiz audio first dibs out of respect. I will give Joey second dibs because he was first come, first serve. The links will be given in the order that Brages hopped into the chat, except for Moiz. I'll give him the fucking... Where the fuck? There it is. Probably should have had my awesome loot plan. Damn it, that's a fucking missed opportunity. All right. There you go. Joey DFS. Get ready for the thrill. You don't know about that, dude. Well, you do if you watch the Locker Room Talk podcast. All right. Mark Smith should die. I could just get a chuckle out of that every time I fucking look at it. All right. Here's the link for the dome. Suck on that. The waitress is getting married, bro, so suck on that. And last but surely not least, the annual fucking weekly. VIP links only, you peasants. All right, here we go. Man, shout out to all you guys. We got a good show already, man. 11 fucking 12 people in here. Again, I think that's I can attribute that a little bit to it being fucking Friday. But who's Joe? I'll fucking tell you who Joe is. But you want to fucking know who Joe is, bro? You see that? You see that fucking guy over there? I'm about to fucking bring him up in here, bro. I'll show you what fucking Joey is, bro. Nah, man. Yeah, first come, first serve. I gave Moiz the link first, and he's just dilly-dallying, just loafing about, I guess. But one man has grabbed the link. Here he is right now. Yeah, that didn't take long. As soon as I start fucking running my mouth about it. All right. Okay. Okay, you must have been fucking lurking. Yeah, I gave you the link first. I'll bring you in first. Well, you got a little bit close there, buddy. All right, here we go. You know him. You may or may not love him, but I could really give a shit. He's my damn co-host, and he is my favorite Scandinavian Middle Easterner. Moiz fucking audio. What are you doing?
Howdy.
Howdy, cowpoke.
How are you?
I'm good, but I'm better now. Now that you're here, now that I can hear that angel's voice of yours, it's I'm soaring. I'm soaring on angel's wings, Moiz. Joey.
Hello.
Irishman. What's up, boys?
Hey, man, like our boy Lewis Logic said, double-fisted and always up to mischief. Let's get it.
And Moiz, you know who I am, good
cheers.
sir.
I do.
Well, I can't follow that delivery, but what is up, boys? Oh shit! Well, we got don't it's. Let me not stop now, dude. They're coming in like gangbusters, dude. Gibbs, what up?
Get it.
Hey.
What's up, Gibbs? How are you, man?
Not too shabby, man. Here on a Friday, like you said, College Friday. Actually,
Oh shit! I can hear you, but just barely.
Go to your settings and increase the volume.
Oh, I have my
Come
Bluetooth.
get it.
There he is.
Yeah.
There's old sports fanatics, Gibbs. What's up, dude?
What's good, y'all? Thanks God Friday. Thank God's Friday.
Yeah, man. Fuck
Gibbs
yeah, dude.
Nation.
Did he die?
Yep. So kind
Today?
of yeah, just now. So
Oh my god, dude.
Wait,
that
who passed?
sucks.
Phil Lesh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, I feel old now. Holy shit.
No kidding.
It's all right. You're next.
Oh my
Damn.
Yeah, hope you make it through this stream. Jesus
You're-
Christ.
You're next. I'm done. Remember that?
Right.
Hey, if you can't laugh at it, then what's the point?
That's true, man. That's true. You might as well get
mean, what
some
the fuck?
fucking
You-
cheap
hey.
yucks in there.
Newsflash, folks, you're gonna die one day.
Yeah, you might. I'm too pretty to die, and they were gonna do that to me.
I don't believe in death.
Yeah, people.
That's right.
People with their people that get depressed about death. I never get that. Like, guys, grow the fuck up.
Well, I mean, I
Come
think
on.
I think it's a constant struggle. Like you realize
I
it, and you're like,
guess.
okay, whatever. It's okay, I'm gonna die. I'm sad. Okay, whatever. It's gonna happen. I'm sad.
I
And
just
it's
think from an
back and forth.
existential point, when you're like beyond 12 years old, you need to just grow up and get over it. Honestly, but that's just me.
God, you Mick with the fucking grub, you fucking pussies, bro.
No, I mean it's not like that. It's like you've had this much consciousness in your life to deal with it. What are you upset about?
Mick
Like, you
is
didn't know
double
this
You
was
can,
coming?
fisting.
you can be sad for a little minute, but like you get over it.
No, yeah, when you're like, I get it. When kids that are like, struggle with it between like 8 and 14 years old, okay, but did you
Mick
skip that
double-fisted
part
and
through
swing.
high school where you learned that there was life and death? I mean, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Living up under a rock?
Mick double fisting and swinging that Reaper scythe left and right, dude. Just fucking,
I'm just saying. Come
nah, I
on, let's
love
be
it, man.
honest.
I
How
love
fucking
it.
retarded do you get? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. How remedial do you have to be to not understand the concept of life and death? I mean, seriously, come on, grow up.
Grow up, bro.
What do you fucking use pronouns too? Jesus.
Dude, grow up and be a little more like me. No,
I mean, don't be like me. No, don't do that. Hey, come
How
on. now.
long will they mourn me?
weed does cure death, though. Weed is the answer for everything.
Yeah.
So we got a hell of a panel, boys. Have y'all watched the ceremonial weigh-ins and stare-downs and such?
I have.
Yeah.
I have, but hey, I'm always down to watch again.
Yeah, I'm down to let you cook.
I have not,
Experience
man. I have not seen them.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
watch
pull
that.
them
Yeah,
up
man.
right now.
Let's get your live reaction. I think that's important.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them up right now, and we can just kind of like we can just keep going like we're going, and I'll just give my 2 cents on them as they're happening, and
There's 3 fights in particular that strike me as interesting. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah, just feel free if y'all want to watch along. I'm gonna pull them up right now on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm going to turn the volume down and watch it. Hold on.
But yeah, man, happy like fucking TGI. It's the end of the
Thank
work week for
God.
y'all, and dude, thanks for hopping up in here with me, dude.
Oh, dude, you're the man, dude. You and Aaron, and if it wasn't for you and Aaron, well, if it wasn't for Aaron first and then you, no offense.
Dude, we're so fucking tight, dude. Like we're fucking sick, boys. All right, okay, here we go. Weigh-in, ceremonial weigh-in, UFC 308 ceremonial weigh-ins.
Ceremonial weigh-ins.
Here we go.
I didn't even watch the actual weigh-ins because they were on early as hell. I was like,
I
damn.
know YouTube got a fucking.
I don't really care about the ceremony. I don't care about the actual weigh-ins. I want to see what
profile picture. I got the best profile picture.
the
Look at it.
It's Jesus.
MMA Jesus.
fucking Jesus Leal.
MMA Jesus. Is that what he aspires to?
Jesus Leal. Carlos Cristo. Carlos Cristo. All right, here
God,
we go.
just-
Anik. Fucking nerd John Anik.
He's a
And
fucking Jew. Oh.
Yeah, who are these
Yeah, you know what I
things?
will say about him? He is Jewish, which is fine. But what kind of Jewish person comes out of fucking Boston? That must have been brutal.
Yeah.
Seriously. Oh, look, it's the one Jew. What are you, cocksucker?
Yeah, it's all these fucking like white Irish dudes.
Yeah, they just are fucking, 50 IQ, kind of like me. Just like,
Fuck, just a bunch of fucking mongoloids, just bullies, dude.
what are you, fucking fag or something? Ugh, he's a Jew. Just don't have no idea what they're talking about, but everybody laughs except for
You
him.
look like a little Jewish queer or some shit like that.
What are you-
Fucking, all right, well here we go. We got fucking Renat and Carlos Leal. Let's see what all the fuss is about, boys. Leal.
Notice the hat and how he cocks it to the back. I think Leal is moving
I think this
towards
dude
it.
might be on steroids, dude. What do y'all think?
Well, I mean, look at his chest. Look at,
Blasphemy.
those,
Yeah, that's a big motherfucker.
look at all those markings too. Was
I
he
was-
like abused as a child?
I don't know, but
Dude,
He's got some wicked scars going on.
he has the souse flowing through him.
Oh my God! Look at those deltoids. Ugh.
Renat with the shirt wrapped around his head. That's what I used to do when I landscape, man, and it got fucking it got too hot.
Yeah, dude, that's actually smart. You gotta
Take
your
the shirt,
head,
wrap it
you gotta
around
keep
the
your head
head.
cold, man. That's
And if it
how
got
you
way
stop
too
yourself from overheating.
way too fucking hot, I would soak the bitch in fucking cool water and fucking
Yep.
wrap it around my
dude.
head.
As long as you keep your head cool, you will prevent yourself from overheating.
Head, yeah.
Smart.
So man, Renat actually like is taller, but Leal is definitely a
stronger.
thick boy.
Leal looks
He's
great.
had chicken pox like 80 times. Look at him. Ugh. Dude,
What'd you
he's
say, Gibbs?
scarring. It's just
Oh, I just said Leal. He looks ready to go, minus the steroids. I don't know.
if he wasn't on short notice, this fight could be interesting as fuck.
Dude, I seen
very good. Yeah, Joey. If this was short notice and it had the same lines, I'd be very interested.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
I'll tell you
this
right now,
wasn't
if,
short
if Leo lasts to round 3 and Fakadinov gasses like his last 2 fights, Leo's lives are knocking the fuck out.
But if the wrestling got good enough early on, it could be a problem because he
Oh,
does
yeah.
gas a little bit too. But
I think
not on
some
the
of these
same
fights.
level, I think
I'm
you're
glad
right.
you brought that up because I think some of these fights could end up depending
All right, guys,
on
pay
on
attention
whether
to Bruno.
dudes mix
Bruno's-
shit up or not. You know what I mean?
Bruno's
Like,
pissed off about something, and I don't know what. But the other guy think something's going on here. Something was said.
I don't
This
know.
one,
so I'm
he looks very upset.
So I'm watching Nardia walk up right now with a Moroccan flag.
Bruno's
So,
not
yeah.
happy.
I think a few of these fights could come down to like whether dudes mix it up or not, or whether dudes choose to stand or
I think these guys are going to mix it up.
yeah.
If Nurdeep doesn't mix it up, then it's gonna be a closer fight.
I think Bruno can knock him out in the round two.
Oh,
or three.
That's very intense, dude.
He's
with the,
going to have to get it
forehead.
going early, man. He's going to have to get. He can't fuck around.
Yeah, that was an intense stare down, dude. They sized up about how I thought they would. I expected Bruno to be a little bit taller.
Yeah, he
he's
didn't
a-
like
he's a-
that. He did not like that.
Dude, he looked like shit though, man. He made
crazy-
the weight, but Bruno looked terrible.
I'll tell you
on
right now,
scales.
Nurdeep, when he used to fight in the UFC before, he was a 170er, but that's when he was younger. Now his frame actually looks a lot better than what
Yeah, he's filled out, man. To that. to
Yeah.
that
Yes,
85.
but I still didn't like what he was fighting against. And
All right, boys. Mick, sorry to cut you off, but this fight here, Basharat and Hugo. This is
was
the
a
fight that
mess.
got changed to featherweight. Now, do y'all know? Can any of y'all answer me?
okay,
Why
this
was
makes
that
sense
done?
because that's why he was pissed off.
'Cause-
Never mind.
So
Keep
pretty
going.
much, Basharat was pissed because he missed
He
by
was
a pound,
pissed.
but dude, Hugo weighed like at 145 at the weigh-in.
Oh my
So,
god,
yeah,
that's
is-
why
is
this happened.
Hugo why
Okay.
they changed it to featherweight?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. Because
Absolutely.
watch Fareed right here.
Because they both look like shit, dude. Like
Farid's
Basharat looks
pissed.
terrible.
Oh,
Basharat
of course he's
sucked
pissed.
out
He fucking
bad.
drained himself for
Yeah, he
that.
drained
This
himself to get
cocksucker.
out.
Basharat
Yeah.
looked really sucked out, dude. And but Hugo looked like shit too, man.
Well,
Hugo didn't
Fahid's
even
going to tell you all
try.
about it. Watch this. He's going to tell you all about it.
Oh man, let's see the
Mhm.
stare down, dude.
He's
Oh yeah,
pissed.
but yeah, I think Basharat's gonna make a meal out of
So,
this, dude.
so what I was thinking is, why is a guy that's that much of a favorite? That's fucking jacked, and that makes sense now because I didn't see the actual. Oh, he's mad. Yep, he wants it.
Ooh. That was gonna be a good one.
I'm just kidding.
so,
Sorry about that, boys.
we got heavyweight Kennedy versus 5'8",
Dude, wait till
264
you see
pound
the
Chris
difference.
Barnett.
Wait till you see the difference on that shit.
Can I just say this
dude.
though? It is kind of funny that a dude's minus 600, minus 700 talking shit to that guy. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny, man. I get it though. I
Dude,
get it.
Dude,
It's really
Chris
unprofessional.
Barnett. Dude, I like Chris Barnett. I really do. Like, he seems like a good dude. Like, he seems like someone that I would want to like party with or like hang out with and kick it with. But like, I just can't take him like seriously against any kind of decent level competition. I don't know, man. Like, it's just
I feel bad.
I can't
for him.
take Kennedy serious at all.
I feel bad
I ain't
for
fucking parlaying no
Barnett,
Kennedy
because he's
Uh-uh.
gonna getting through that
No,
storm in his
I mean-
house.
Kennedy's
destroyed.
blacklisted to me, dude. He's
Oh,
in
yeah.
Dude, you
there
gotta
with
take.
like with
hey
the
guys,
lane.
you got to save. You got when you got to go to the restroom all day. Just save it for this fight.
There's another blacklisted fighter coming up too, not after Kennedy. But yeah, I mean Kennedy looks fucking huge at heavyweight, man.
I just don't think he evolved the way I thought he would. That's
No.
basically what it comes down to.
Honestly, I feel like Kennedy's like, okay, I go up there, I'm at heavyweight, yeah, but I'm facing Chris Barnett. Like, I should be able to take care of this dude. That's kind of what
The
it
way
seems
he
like.
fought against Carl Roberson, if he were to fight that way every time, I think he would have a lot more success.
Yeah.
But it just hasn't transpired, even against lesser competition.
So I got I'm on a commercial break right now, but
I hate commercial breaks. They're fucking stupid.
dude,
Just
these
get rid of them.
sponsored fucking ads can go to fucking
Oh,
hell.
DraftKings, man, shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
you guys don't buy. Okay, never mind.
Hell no.
That's okay. Not everyone can do that. Let's.
What the fucking the YouTube premium or whatever the fuck? Not yeah, fuck no. No, I don't pay for that on. No, of all the shit I pay for, dude, of all the
I'm
fucking
fucking with you.
dude,
Keep
of
your
all
shirt
the
on.
fucking
It's
of all the
okay.
fucking apps and shit that I pay for, I promise you, YouTube Premium is going to be the last one.
Yeah.
I don't pay for
completely
that on
agree.
general
It's fine.
principle.
I just pay for everything because I can. It's not a big deal. Let's.
My flag of the week coming up.
Dude, they look like they're gonna kick it after they fight.
Who?
Chris and Kennedy.
Probably. Chris is a good
Probably
dude.
look like they don't give a fuck about
Like
this.
Barnett's a likable dude. I just like
He is.
I feel bad.
Hey,
I
yeah,
just think
feel
he's gonna
bad
get
too.
knocked
You know,
the fuck out,
he
dude.
lost his
Yeah, he
wife.
lost his home because
I
He
know,
lost his
man,
home.
like,
He lost. Dude, his wife died like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He's been through the ringer, man. You gotta like the guy.
I want him to get all the money he can. I don't think it's gonna go well for him in that fight. But I'm looking at Abus right now.
Bruno Ferreira looks like a roided up RDA.
I don't know, man. This is one I just I don't know.
You know how I feel
we'll
about
talk.
it.
We'll talk about it here in a minute. But yeah, this is about again like the size difference that I thought it would be.
I think this fight's perfectly lined.
Yeah, so do I.
I think it's a legit. That means one of the legit 50-50 fights on the card.
I will defer to Moiz Saltillo for this. Round 3 toe hold.
Yeah. You see this original paper clipping? From
Oh shit. Nice. Is that the Who?
yeah, December 6, 1980.
It would be a lot
Rebecca-
nicer if the
Rebecca-
guy didn't get caught looking at child porn.
Rombeski, Oral B. Let's go, Oral B.
Oral
dude, look at
B
that
is the
fucking hat,
man.
dude.
That's a caveman.
Dude, you don't
What?
fuck with the mountain people.
He's for real. Like he's for real. Like a descendant of Genghis Khan, very clearly. And he's a tough motherfucker, man. That's one thing I like about him, and why I like him in this fight, because it's like I feel like Rombeski's like chance to win is by knockout, and I just don't think he's starching Oral B. I think he's a tough
I don't
motherfucker.
either.
Hey, look,
You know?
Oral Bay, look, round 3 decision. I saw that at plus 120 on a book. I don't think that's the worst bet in the world.
I don't think Matash is gonna make it.
I don't
No,
know.
I
I
think
think
he's gonna
round
get bro-
3,
I think he's
round
gonna
3
get
or
broken.
decision. Round
Yeah.
3 or decision.
He might
I
not
think
even
he can
make
make
it to
the
the
round
third.
3. He might get dusted in the second. I don't think it's going to be round 1 though.
No, it's second round.
Second round? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you know
Nah.
what? We'll do that. Oh, I think, dude, I know he's never been subbed, but I don't think that's off the
No.
table either if he gets gassed enough.
Have the
Round
money
three-
for it. Not going to do it.
No, I get it. I think if he does get subbed, Rebeski's going to be round 3 though. I think he's, but I'd probably like the knockout a lot more.
Yeah, but I'm playing Big Oral round 3.
It's actually Oral B. He's sponsored
Oral
by the
something.
dentist.
Yeah, you can see it on the side of his hat there if you look real close.
I am
Um,
the dentist. They call me dentist. I take the teeth. Oral B.
Yeah, again, that was about the size,
Oh,
about how I thought they size up.
The Norwegian rapper called.
This
Oral
one,
B.
I'm interested to see what they look like standing
That's
next to each other.
hilarious. You said there's a
Neil and
Norwegian
RDA,
rapper?
like Neil and RDA.
Yeah.
I want to see how they
I'm
look
t-
standing right next
Yo,
to each
I'm
other.
recently torn on that fight right now.
Did you say there's a Norwegian rapper named Oral B?
Yeah, just Google him up.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. Look at that peninsula on Rebeski's head, by the way. Ugh.
I can't see it yet.
Liam. It's not Rebecca. It's Liam.
Liam.
Yeah.
Liam with a bad fade and a fucking receding hairline.
Oh, Rebeski, yeah, dude. He is a strange looking guy.
It's not good. Fucking yeah.
Jeff Neal.
Dude, how would you like to fight Jeff Neal on your 40th birthday? What a gift.
Like on his 40, I thought they'd give him like a winnable type of fight, even though I think he's weirdly live. I don't know why.
That was a
but
pretty
I'm fucking
intense stare down, dude, between Neil
I
and
think he is
RDA.
live for a decision, especially if you get the
Yeah.
wrestling going. I just don't know if he can.
Well, look who decided to show. What's up, dude?
Oh my God, for that.
Oh my god, baby.
L'chaim.
There's a panel for this now, baby. Oh my god.
Oh my
And we are live.
Is Raphael trying to join the Fighting Nerds, or is he just can't see?
I
Is this
think
like his promo, or what's going on here?
I think he just has bad vision.
I think he's trying to get in.
I think
knows.
I think RDA is live the closer I get to the fight.
He's
Jeff
he's
Neal
always live.
There's
Well,
too
I'll
much
tell you what,
trust-
Cody Saftik is taking a flyer on RDA, and I think it's bold. But it's
If
his
he
birthday,
muscles
and-
into the ground and gets on top of him, oh yeah, he's
I
live for a
almost want
sub.
to.
Oh, dude, if he can get the first 2 rounds on the ground and he can
Oh,
just
yeah.
survive the third, there's
That's why I
balance,
cannot
for sure.
bet Jeff
I get it.
Neal.
I
Not me.
almost made Jeff Neal my flag, then I went back.
I'm stupid, but I ain't that stupid. I definitely
I'm not going to parlay Jeff Neal at minus 300 against
Oh,
RDA.
God,
You
no.
can't.
no way.
Okay.
You're asking.
Well,
You're
you
asking.
can't do
He
it.
is in the- he
But
is
it's
still in the
because of
genre.
the price. It's because of the price. There's no reason.
He's still in the Zhongli, I'll say that. But here's what
Who's in the
don't-
Zhongli?
He is
Oh,
in
Jeff
the
Neal
Zhongli.
is?
The Zhongli doesn't care about.
Yeah, no, Jeff Neal's gonna dot RDA. Don't
Zhongli
don't
doesn't
get
Oh, I
care
hurt.
think he can. I think he will, but there's a world where you can lose. I
agree.
Oh yeah.
Why it's part of the Zhongli, but
I think that world exists more at 155 than 170. To be honest.
yeah, but
Dude,
also-
Sequeira is huge. Holy
I know, that's
shit.
what I said. Like
Good God.
like he told me to
Dude.
go. I heard that
Ivo Azlan is not a small person, and
Hey, is
Sequeira
there
is-
anybody? Hey, and you can't say Bo without saying Ebo, right?
You want to say you want to talk northeastern accents? That guy is freaking huge, bro.
bro.
And my
I
problem
didn't
with
know what he
with
was gonna look
Ebo
like.
is how stiff is that motherfucker?
He's like a robotic fucking robo figure.
Oh, it's horrible.
And I saw him live when he fought Tocoli. I was
Well,
like,
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, you saw that.
Like, don't get me wrong, it was a cool, entertaining striking match, but those both. guys
Here's
were
the guy that
sloppy.
everyone hated, and now everyone all of a sudden this week everyone fucking loves Armin. Everyone's all over Armin's fucking nuts
Yeah,
this
I got
week. and
Armin.
everything.
I told you,
You've
dude.
been
that's-
dragging his name through the fucking mud for years. Now he's
Dude,
everyone's
that
fucking
Jacob dude
favorite
from One Picks
underdog.
has on his
Hey, I
Instagram
will
week.
admit, I went right to you, JMTC, 2 weeks ago, and I said, "This plus 150 is insane."
But
That's
yo,
insane.
Big Show. The only thing I know is he
It's
does
not.
have grappling.
Shar is gonna fucking style and profile.
Maybe.
this motherfucker.
I mean, he might. I just don't see. I think there's a chance for he can
All
win.
Armin has to do is eye poke the right eye. The right eye.
That's fucked.
yeah. That's
That's
the
all we
old
have.
running gag. Oh, one eye poking.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just-
right, dude. He's
dude.
fucking Frank Dukes, dude. He can fucking fight blind like blood sport. It's real.
Yeah, right. Would fucking throw the sand in his face.
True story. Shout out.
But yo, Big Show, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to Sequeira, he does train with Jolton Almeida. He's not the pure strong grappler he is, but he does have decent strong top pressure. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a little hint I may throw at when that fight comes out.
I already
Yeah,
put something out for
that's
that.
a
I already
submission,
put something
yeah.
out for that. I already got the
Yeah.
sub on
All
that.
these
Yep.
fucking fair weather, all these fair weather Petrosian fans make me fucking sick.
No, hey man,
I'm not
I
talking
just
about. I'm
think
not
this is
talking about you. I'm just saying.
no.
just
I
in
get
general.
that, but I really think he's got a chance to win that fight.
It's gonna be a point
CLD.
fight if he doesn't get knocked out.
He's gonna get. God, he's gonna get tuned up.
But did you guys not watch the? Did you guys not watch the CLD fight? Like he
Yeah, I
can-
did.
The CLD
I'm just saying,
is not the
CLD
striker
felt
that
like
Shar
a-
is.
I'm
What
not
pissed me off,
saying, but they
CLD
have the
felt like
same.
a jackass.
He tries that fucking flashy shit against Armin. It's going to be a problem.
Correct.
No,
It's not gonna
no.
work.
Armin has gotten tuned up by dudes that don't have nearly Shara's like accuracy or work rate. It's happened before. How many
I think
close fights has
Shar-
Armin been in? We're like, no, dude, Armin lost that fight. Now all of a sudden, well, he's got to win over Rodriguez. It's so like talk out of both sides of your mouth more, motherfuckers.
Well, maybe, but I definitely think there's a world where if he doesn't take it, I've not been impressed with Shar. I'm
You
just
know how much
being honest.
faster Shar is than RoboCop? You know how much like more dexterous he is?
I just
be funny.
DM'd Armin. I said,
But we
you
Ige
have
and
to-
Lerone, dude. Lerone is a big dude, man. I know Ige
I
isn't
think
the
Lerone
biggest, like,
unfortunately has him
145er.
covered everywhere, pretty much.
So do I.
God,
I
I'm
hate to
worried.
say
I know.
that. I just-
I'm worried
I
that
just
you're
think it's
right.
gonna be
I'm
like-
worried that you're right.
I just got
But
Murphy
I
by
will say
decision.
this: Dan Ige is going to fight for your dollar. He's
Oh,
definitely going to
yeah.
fight. I mean, that's.
And he
I'm
gets
having
better
buyer's remorse
good
there, for
fighter
sure.
in his life.
But
Yeah.
dude, Ige's never out of it. So if Lerone, like for one moment, thinks he's won that fight before he's won it, it's a
Go
problem.
back and watch Julio Arce versus Dan Ige. That tells us everything we need to know about Dan Ige forever. There is no improving from that.
Yeah, he will pull
Garbage.
guard. Yeah,
Y'all
That's
say
true.
that.
He's gonna have such
So, guys,
Gustafson
Wait,
syndrome.
are you guys at
Everybody
the?
is
Are
Gustafson.
you guys at the Magomed racket?
Yeah,
What-
Rakic
Dude.
just got off the scales.
Rakic is huge.
Dude, this
That's
is
a big boy,
hilarious.
baby.
Magomed
big
looks
boy
at him
for
like
that
it's
baby.
nothing. It's hilarious. Magomed made me laugh because Rakic just tried to be intimidating, and Magomed just like, okay, whatever.
All right, what you gonna do, bro?
Magomed,
He look at this is hilarious.
Magomed is like Pereira, dude. He's killed people before. Like he's
Watch,
he's-
look at Magomed. Watch him. He's just like, fuck, whatever.
Who
He
likes
might, he
Rush?
might knock Rakic out, dude.
Who likes Rush?
Eh.
Yeah, man. Rush is a good band. If you like Canadians. Yeah. And now for the unnecessary promo and a co-main event.
Dude, this card is fucking sick. On paper,
It
it's
is
really
great.
good.
It's grown on me a bit.
It has.
It's because I did a breakdown.
I
That's
know,
true.
dude. Everyone was just kind of like ho hum
They're
about
like,
it.
let's
and
just
then
hold
he
off
brought
on
it to
good
life.
MMA till Aaron's back from taking care of his mom, which
Yeah.
I appreciate.
Hey!
Like, honestly, the last couple weeks when I missed the cards, I didn't miss anything.
No,
No.
you that actually worked out your
My
favor.
mom picked a good time to go to the ICU. Shout out to moms.
I had time for a
She's out now,
semi-major
so it's all
catastrophe.
good. She's good. So
The
we're good.
UFC so bad that I had time for a family like semi-catastrophe to occur.
Yeah,
and
literally,
fix
I had
itself.
to go home and spend some time. I played no bets the last two cards. I would have ate shit if I made bets. So I don't bet. But
I'm
this
mad
card
at
I'm
like
looking for.
my picks were on point, but I got too aggressive on props.
Yep. No, I get it.
I kept it simple.
We've
I
seen,
made
we've
like
seen that a lot lately.
And
I
I know
mean,
this. I know
yeah.
this promo is going to last a little longer. So who here is on Carlos Leal with me?
I'm
not on Renat. I can tell you that. You
Right.
might get me at the door though.
But if you're on Leal, I'd highly recommend that
Knockout.
plus. I'd highly recommend the plus like 1100 or so.
Fucking
First round KO. I'd highly recommend Spring.
What round?
Round one.
Yeah, he
I
does
think it
clip
would happen.
motherfuckers early.
I thought you said round 3. I'm like, what?
Round 3 is probably
That's a tier-
juicier.
Round
Both
3
guys
does
are gonna be
pay
tired
more.
by it didn't happen.
Round 3 does. And just to get back to Joey on that point about him being on short notice and all that, he had a
He wasn't
fight
tra-
scheduled last week in UAE.
But he
Yeah,
wasn't
this
training for a
week.
wrestler
It was
though.
this week.
No, I get it. He's not,
This
but
Tuesday.
I get it. He's not training for a wrestler. I understand that. That is
Dude,
right.
I cannot believe how bad that
He is
Ikram got knocked
definitely-
out by fucking Bobby.
Like the Leal fight is one of the most binary fights on the whole fucking card to me.
Remember when everybody was on fucking Ikram? Oh my god.
I
Dude, I
wasn't.
made money on Bobby Knuckles by
Yeah.
knockout. I
I
loved it.
made quite a bit of money on Bobby.
I
If
had
the
me a nice
fight is
steak and shrimp dinner.
binary, then the draw is always live. So
Yeah,
That
I mean, I
fucking-
can legit see Liao starching him, or I can see Renat just wet
Decisioning
blanketing him
him.
and winning a decision.
Yeah,
or,
I
or
mean,
maybe like
of course, that's
DMP.
always a possibility with Renat against anybody.
Right.
Yeah, the takedown defense is my only concern. If it wasn't for
You're-
that,
You've got a lot of wiggle room with that price tag, though. So I think Liao is not a bad bet at all.
No.
yeah, you don't have to bet the house either. That's
Right.
He also
exactly.
can definitely get the KO in round 3 if he's getting dominated in the first 2 rounds.
Right.
I'm not
Like-
even gonna lie. My favorite play this week is Bobby Knuckles, but money line. I don't trust. This
Dude,
idiot at all.
This being 5 rounds is so key.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I know you could probably wait a couple rounds and get a better
ignore
line. I don't care. My favorite play this week is Bobby Knuckles. Hey Gibbs,
I
put it
didn't have
down.
the
Thank
ball-
you.
I didn't have the balls to do it with respect.
This is so I feel the opposite about him than Ige.
Gibbs,
Like I bet
please put me
Ige.
down for this.
So listen. I bet Ige, and I'm kind of having a little buyer's remorse. But I almost bet Robert Whitaker, and I'm feeling better about passing. The more I think about it, I feel like Chimaev's gonna fucking.
He
Smash.
could. No, absolutely. The first 2 rounds, especially, fucking frightening.
I watched that fucking Usman fight, dude. Whitaker's easier to get down than Usman. I'll say that. Like he's
He
not
is,
easy
for
to
sure.
get down, but he's easier than Usman. So I got.
I mean, but you know, Bobby has. Dude, Bobby. Well, the last time he was sub 11 or 12 years ago, might as well never happened.
Court McGee.
I just like.
Yeah.
I just-
yeah. Hello.
Yeah, but it was so long ago. I
But
just
dude,
don't even care.
Trust me, dude. I wanted to bet Whitaker, like, and I feel like it's a good bet. Like, I feel like that's you're getting so much fucking value. You're getting a former champion who's still fucking got
I
it,
got
who
plus
just won a
205.
main event.
I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah.
Plus 205, I'll take that. Like if it doesn't hit,
Yeah.
oh, I'm an idiot. What are you gonna do? But fucking
I,
7
dude,
minutes.
I almost did it. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna pick Hamza, but god
I'm still
damn,
gonna
Whitaker's
pick
so
Chimaev.
I don't
live.
hate that,
Also,
though.
I have Chimaev as well.
Whitaker's
That's
so
fine.
live,
No,
dude.
I personally wouldn't parlay it or play it, but I understand why you
I
would
have
pick it.
Chimaev by a real chintzy split decision, and
I'm
all
leaning
I'm
Chimaev
gonna
by
say
Dude,
some-
is-
hey, I could see that happening though. Actually, what is Chimaev by decision? Because that might be something. Ooh.
I would
That's
take a
greasy.
shot at anything decent because I don't see him finishing Bobby Knuckles.
I do. If he gets him down like sloppy like he did against Kevin Holland, where they're just bullshit rolling and maybe he grabs a neck, that's about it.
That's a good.
I tell you
face-off.
what, I do see. I do see him thinking he got him down, thinking he got him submitted, and then not submitting him, and then gassing out. I definitely see that.
If it was
Yeah.
3 rounds, Chimaev all day. But
Oh,
yes.
dude, at this price, I would parlay that. Yeah, but this is 5 rounds. That's why
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Chimmy, yeah.
But he
That's all
doesn't.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say.
think he looks in as bad a shape as everybody else seems to think. But whatever.
No,
No, I
people
don't
are
either.
posting out shit from like months ago where he was like all pudgy, and I'm like, well, that's not recent.
God, dude, people are so fickle.
I also don't care if
fans
a
are
guy
so
is
fickle, man.
absolutely draining and shredding himself to get to his weight. Like that doesn't help him. Like
Exactly. Yeah, he's not going to look like ripped
I'm
like
fine. Yeah, it's like I don't care. Like it means he's not walking around. I don't
he's
know.
healthier.
I just think there's a different edge to Bobby. I don't know. That's just my
I
feeling.
agree. I just left it pretty much alone. I can watch that fight all day.
Chimmy's going.
You wanna
Yeah,
know
I
why
mean, if
this-
he gets taken down and then subbed out within a round, I can see it. It's a Kamzat fight, but dude, every time he's taken a step up, it's not gone well.
Get to the chopper.
Touche.
Oh,
If you're gonna bet something, it's Bobby Knuckles round 1 KO because he'll do the brundage head movement
Head
thing
kick.
on the ground, so he'll get elbow on the back of his head and yeah. Bobby Knuckles.
I know that he talks a lot of shit, but it just feels like Taporia's talked a little bit extra shit. this
I was
time.
gonna say
Just a little bit.
Max ain't no fucking punk, dude. Max is not. He is more durable than Alexander Volkanovski. There's empirical evidence of that.
I do not like how he leaves his chin on the center line, but it
Yeah,
is
I don't
what
like
it
that
is.
either.
He can take
I
about a
already
million
say,
more punches than Volkan.
It's a well-known fact. I already put it on Twitter. I put a half unit on Max because I thought plus 240 was.
That's
Let's
ridiculous.
That's
Boys,
ridiculous.
I might cry if Max gets his belt back this weekend. I'm serious.
No, I'll tell you right now, if he cries, if he wins, I'll be happy. But
Motherfucker,
if
you'll cry if
Poirier
he
really
doesn't.
knocks him out, I might cry.
Well, it'll be
You'll
different.
cry
Yeah,
if he doesn't.
you know
Don't
what,
lie,
Mick? You're
James.
right. You're right, and that triggers me because of how true that is. But there'll be different kinds of tears, by God.
Yeah,
I know.
Like
They'll
if Max
taste
wins,
a little
he
bit. The
entitled to happy
saltiness will
tears.
taste a little bit different.
I can understand why people like Taporia. I get it. He's a great
Oh,
fighter.
Hey, he's rightfully favored. Rightfully favored.
Hey, I tell you
Oh,
this.
absolutely, man.
Tell you
Like
this.
you, Yeah, go
If
ahead.
you can figure out who wins this fight, you're a sharp motherfucker. 'cause
No shit,
was
dude.
200
I
on
think
outcome.
either can happen. That's the thing. So it's just more. I think this is more of a lucky.
If Toporia's smart and it's
split.
just saying knockout, if Topuria can actually get his wrestling down, I might sprinkle him by sub.
I think there's a little bit of bullshit. I don't know, dude. I was listening to this is so stupid. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and Israel Adesanya was talking about the gloves, and he feels like there's like a rubber inside
That's
the
what I
gloves
heard,
that
too.
makes it. Oh, dude, but he was talking about. I was listening today, and I just by chance just trying to catch up on shit, and that's true. And you do feel like you get a little extra pop. That would be something if that was true, that there is less pop on these gloves, and that was why Max survived. And I don't know, but that is also a shame because I want to see violence, man. I'm fucking
So
done with
do
this
I.
bullshit.
Yeah. So 2 cents. You'll be proud of me here. How I approached this fight. So apparently
Wow,
I bet
could not be.
Victoria back when he was minus 175 a few weeks ago. Don't remember.
Great line.
And I'm not a usually early to the line type of guy, but I just
Neither
saw
am I.
minus 175 on it. I was like, sure. Because I don't know if he's going to knock him out, but minus 175, give me Topuria. And then I decided to add Max Holloway to my Zhang Li. So I have a Zhang Li hedge in the main event.
Woo!
So how does that work out? Jesus. Woo. That's good
I
stuff.
am very happy to watch the main event that way.
If it lives to the main event,
If you
dude,
hit those first four, dude.
golly.
If you hit those first four, you're on fucking easy street.
And-
Jesus Christ.
Aaron, I'm glad you brought that up because, dude, if the Zhang Li is still alive for me, I have max. Like my max bet will get me all my money back because I'm not going crazy. I got like 1.5 units on this card, and I get exactly that if Max wins with what I put a 0.5 unit on him. So if the Zhang Li hits with Max as the anchor, dude, I'm gonna have a great fucking night.
You have the Zhang Li up to bring on the banners after.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll discuss
Hey,
that. I would
I have
love
a
to go into
question.
the main event that way. And what better main event to
Dude,
go
we've
into?
done it. We've done it before, have we not?
Have we not? And think about what better matchup than Max and Ilya to have that hedge for that.
I would say I want to know how Damon Jackson with a full head of hair would have done.
We'll just never know. It'll be one of life's great mysteries, brother.
Does he get with the gloves and the extra support from the hair? Does
Some
does absorb less of a blow?
For the Lord. Come on, Max.
What a brutal
dude.
knockout that was. Jesus.
Yeah, I think you're right, dude. I'm gonna cry tears regardless, like a little bitch. It's gonna be either tears of joy or fucking pain.
Look at that shit talking. Ugh.
What is that?
Max
Max
just-
for Ilya. Those
Is
arms.
it? God.
It looks quite large reach advantage there.
Look at Max, unfazed. I love it.
I mean, that's probably why he's so nasty in the pocket, dude. He can just kind of like
He can get out of there when he needs
he
to.
can loop around people's guards with those hooks.
Exactly. And then it's that extra pop, like he connects and then extends through your fucking skull.
The one thing I'll
Yeah.
say about this card, it's wild that Dana's not here for this
Sick.
one.
This is a
That
fucking
was-
dope fight,
This
dude.
card
This is
is
a
Wow, he
dope
was there
fight.
There's
for
no
the
women's
for,
fights
power
on
slap.
it. There's no women's
How is Dana not there?
This
No,
was a
was
dope
that-
fight. This,
No, the crazy thing is,
man.
aren't they fucking? He was there for power slap on Thursday.
Whatever.
Oh, maybe he
had to go-
I don't care if he's there or not. There's no women's fights on the card, and that's why.
Thank God.
No, I understand that. I just can't believe of all the cards you know.
Go to
he would-
Invicta, all of them. Go to Invicta. Go watch it on Tuesdays on YouTube if you want to watch it that bad.
Yeah,
Like,
this is
I'm
no
sick
girls
of
allowed.
fucking-
Ugh.
I'm sick of last week happening. I'm sick of it, dude. Like, we don't need Arlene Adelaide and whatever the fuck else their names are. Like,
Facts.
I don't fucking care what their names are. I don't care, dude. We don't need them. It's a waste of fucking time. Get rid of them.
And she
Oh,
got
this is
caught.
the answer. This is the anti last
Sorry,
couple weeks
Jillian.
card. This is
I'm
a damn
sorry.
man's card. Shit.
Jillian should be the only fights on UFC cards. The rest of them-
Ugh.
Only my
I'm gonna take this time
homegirl
to
should
shout
fight
out
on
Miss
this card
Devil
for
from the
real.
Devil.
Everybody else, fuck it. But Jillian
If
fights.
you're gonna have a bitch fight, it better be my homie
It
Jillian.
better be a one.
No, it better be my
finish
girl
it.
Eileen Perez.
No.
I want to see that butt.
Well, she does train with her. I've heard some shit. But
Shout out to the one girl in the dome, Miss Devil. Like we're
Aaron, Joey's gonna be blowing your DMs up after this, asking for that Eileen Perez Jillian fucking.
Yeah, I
Got
got all. You just go ahead and
I
DM
mean,
me, Joey.
just,
I'll
hey, my
talk to you.
DMs are always open for it.
I
Is there anybody
Blow you
more
up.
fucking like I don't know, cringe than Eileen Perez, honestly.
Just a little bit.
According to
but-
Jillian, no. She's even worse in real life.
Who? Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
For real.
Yeah, the bleached. Yeah.
It's bad.
Bleach butt.
That fucking do nothing
when,
bitch. That's what she is
remember
too. She's a do nothing bitch.
Everything
when I
about her is
gave-
like asshole. It's all like eat my ass, shake the ass. Like
That's
She's
how
not a
she-
good person. Bad things will happen to her.
Who?
Eileen Perez. She's a horrible
Yeah.
person.
That's
That's
what I
cool.
heard.
Remember I gave the Dome the play-by-play on the sucker shot on whatever her name was, and then
Myra
yeah,
or whatever you're
Yeah,
talking
like,
about Agapova.
immediately after it happened, Jillian's like, so she just got sucker punched in the back by the coach and choked out. And everybody's like, no
Jocelyn
way.
Edwards. That one. I thought you meant the inside information on the Agapova fight. That was also awesome.
And the Agapova, yeah, I mean that's only for the Dome. That information.
holy shit.
Sorry,
Agapova,
boys.
that was pure money. I made so
That was
much
pure
money.
Mortal Kombat saying whoopsie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
dude, that was the easiest sub ever.
that was so fun hearing people talk about Agapova having a chance in that fight.
Hell no.
I was like,
Remember that time that
That one was
Agapova
fun.
was minus a fucking million against Shanna Dobson?
It was that
No.
one.
I remember my high ass took a shot on Shayna Thompson. On the
Whose
front line.
life did she ruin and everyone thought she was a murderer? Was it B. Malecki? Who did she like obliterate and like
no,
Am I think-
he
am I-
lucky got fucked up by Josiah Nunez.
Yeah, Josiah Nunez.
she
fucking made
fucked
that
somebody
trade
up and
go
everyone's like,
down.
dude, Agapova's good, bro. And like,
But
I don't
nobody
know,
was
but-
listening to the Myra Morose or whatever her name is. No one listened to her when she was like, "This bitch is crazy. She's doing crack and all this crazy shit." Nobody was listening.
Nope.
Turns out she was right.
she's
Anyways,
an actual crackhead homeless.
all this
bitch.
got started by me saying to get rid of women's MMA from the U.S.
Yeah, this is all your fault. Well, I
I
guess this would be as good a time as any to talk. Well, we can by request. I have. Let's. I mean, shit, boys. Let's go ahead and start getting into the card. I will go ahead and put up the Zhang Li for y'all this week. Like I said, Aaron,
Young Lee.
if you would like to say anything
Zhang
right
Li.
now. about
yeah,
this shit
if
this
you're
week.
not familiar with the Zhang Li, you're not familiar with 2 cents at this point. Zhang Li, very, very simple layman's terms, not reinventing the wheel. 5 money lines. We're going to have 4 digits. So over plus 1,000 every single time. We've hit 7 of them. We've almost hit another 5. We're already into the green after the 4th one, I believe. One of which had Ayman Zahabi in it for plus 7,000.
Yeah, you're well into the green after the third one for that. Third one. Because if you're in plus, come on.
Zahabi. So not every
That
single
was
one's
retarded.
plus 7,000, but I mean, you have to hit one of those every couple of years for it to matter anyways.
That's a
So,
hobby one. Was
yeah.
golden.
right here,
I hit my own long G parlay.
It's just
for Aaron.
performing like at a clip above its probability, like crazy. Like
twice
insane.
as it's hitting twice as much as it should. But and I've said that enough, jinxing it, whatever. And it does. I don't care about the value on the lines. I just need it to be right. So
Yep.
that's where I put things like a boost in there because I got to get 5 money lines on here. I frankly don't believe in Bruno Ferreira.
I do.
I get it. I get it. And there's totally a
Who
reason.
the fuck was that? Ugh.
But
Yeah, Joey about to fight you.
To survive round 1, BMF, better MMA fighter. And then
I love that head to head.
number 2, Orlabi, because we all know I'm an Orlabi person.
You don't lose to a
Bruh.
caveman's not going to lose you.
Hey, no, I need Oral B so fucking badly, bro. Go
Number
ahead.
3,
Yeah,
probably my-
you never fade the mountain people. Never fade the
No.
mountain people.
No, brother.
and you know, and Mick knows we're an Ululu family in the Dome. We believe in Ululus. Orlabi is an honor.
Oh yeah, the Ulu.
Yes, brother.
I told you, man. If they have Ulu in their name,
Yeah, the Ulus are the Obs of the next decade. I'm just saying that now.
fuck
You're gonna-
off, man. If your name's Ulu, I want you away from my family.
Right. Next one, my most nervous. Well, my most nervous leg is Max because that fight as is. But Jeff Neal, I'm nervous about it, but it is what it is. I think that RDA at 170 doesn't beat anybody besides truck drivers like
He gonna
Brian
doubt him.
Barberina.
I think the
Brian
Vicente
Barberina.
Luque fight told you a lot about where he is, though.
Yeah, Lerone Murphy is definitely one where if I'm wrong on it, I really didn't see this fight correctly. I do not see what everybody else sees in Ige.
I don't either.
His ceiling is beating a guy like Andre Tachishvili. Like that's his ceiling.
Who's chinny as fuck.
He's
Dude,
fighting
getting
fucking
so- I'm getting
competitive with like Nate
so
Landwehr.
furiously
What are you
angry
doing?
right now.
I can never accept his apology for what he did against Julio Arce. I
Oh
can
my
never.
God. If we weren't such good friends, dude, I'm getting so furiously angry right
That's
now.
Honestly,
It's all good. Go
my
ahead.
most nervous leg that you have is a boost. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, and well, either way, and then we're finishing with Max plus 190. You can hedge out with whatever you want from Ilya's side, and it gets us at I got it at plus 1128 at the time of taping. It's probably a little better now, honestly. But
Definitely, if you have Bet365, use that, get a free boost.
yeah, and use your free. I use my UFC free boost on it.
There you go.
DraftKings as well, but yeah, go ahead, play 0.1 unit. I play a full unit on it myself because it's my parlay, so I got to. And shout out to Zhang Li, great supporter of the channel from the get-go. So shout out to him.
The original, dude.
Dude,
man
the
himself.
private Zhang Li, who has his Twitter on fucking lock.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, he does not. He is not.
He
like,
does not
for
let the
public,
bullshit
dude.
come in.
I
He is
only,
not. He is.
I really only work with those besides 2 cents, those who work in silence. Lucky Locks and John Lee.
I'm-
Like,
John
Lucky
Lee's
Locks is
great,
the
dude.
biggest
It's a little
gangster.
difficult for me, but
Oh,
yes.
it
Lucky
was
Locks.
when John Lee added me as a friend. It was an honor.
That's
I felt
what I'm saying.
honored.
I know, dude. I was a little worried. I was like, God, he's probably seen all the fucking shit I spew on Twitter. I'm a toxic piece of shit on the timeline. So I don't blame anybody for not following me or muting me. Like,
No, but
dude, I get it.
You're a funny motherfucker.
Yeah, the far left the left wingers do not like you and Aaron on Twitter when it comes to the MMA community. Oh my!
I've noticed
Oh,
that.
dude. Well, the problem. I've had so many people on both sides block me because I am so like non-political and like down the middle anymore. Like,
No,
I
don't-
literally
mean,
like.
I was using that.
It's
like,
weird, dude. Because I'll
I was
listen. I'll say
I was being
I'll say
metaphorical,
something.
but yeah.
Listen, so I'll say something and I'll have a bunch of like right wing people like, oh, I'll get a bunch of follows that are clearly all right wing, and then I'll say something else the next week, and like I'll have a bunch of like left wing people follow me, and it's like, God, I just need to stop talking about political
Yeah,
shit.
no,
on Twitter.
I'll say this and then I got to take off, which is fine. We got plenty of voices here talking over each other, anyways. And
That's
I'm
my
not
fault.
doing that. Shout out to Mr. Just My 2 Cents. I am honored to be part of this pre-show here. You run a real good ship here. Shout out to the
Thank you,
Dome.
bro.
I am inviting everybody to join on to Zhang Li. I will never tweet it out. I will never retweet it. I will never brag about it. I want people to make money off it. And if you don't want to make money, don't play it. So that's all I got to say. And shout out to Lucky Locks, the best fucking capper in the game. And he'll never say it himself, but we all will for him.
Yeah,
Locks,
he's the best. He's a G.
he's the man. And yeah, I am very honored to have him and 2 Cents on my panel every Wednesday. The best.
And if you don't know what
Thank
the
you,
John
brother.
Lee is, that means you can't afford it.
Yeah, if you don't know the John Lee, I guess it's your loss, but there's no better panel than that Wednesday night panel. No offense to every other panel out there, but offense if you take it.
Hey, dude, thank you for the kind words, brother. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having me. I'll see you guys soon. Peace
Yeah,
out.
so-
Inspired
Have a good Friday night, man.
is the best panel.
Yes, exactly.
Right, in spite of my fucking dumbass, it's still pretty as shit, dude. That's usually how it works. It's like, I know how to
Yeah,
keep
just
cool
fucking-
people around me. That's always been one of my like. I know how to like associate myself with cool people.
No,
So,
you were definitely you're a very integral part of the show for sure.
So I'll do what I can. So shout out
good
to my
job.
dude Aaron. Like I said, hey man, this I can tell y'all like I'm not just a spokesperson, but I'm a client myself. Like the Zhang Li has been so good to me. It's so low risk, high reward, and it just like Aaron just said, it hits at a way higher clip than it's supposed to. So yeah, I encourage everyone to play it. You don't have to. You don't have to
Actually,
spend a lot, dude. It's just you bet it and don't think about it, and it'll just hit every so often and like just be real good to you.
You know what else is really good is if like with Moises parlays, his little 3-leggers, if it hits like twice a year, you're probably in the green.
Dude, if you're someone
Those
that
fuckers.
so check it out. If you're someone that bets like $100 units, which is like pretty standard for the big shot cappers, at least like $100, the bet MMA Twitter fargets out there. So, dude, you throw $5 on the Zhang Li, like you're gonna be getting the return of interest pretty fucking quickly. So, anyway.
Agreed.
All right. Well, that is the Zhang Li for this week. I have tailed it, as you can see. And like I said, I'm going light. So these are well, we'll get into it as we get into it. we got a sick panel. Shout out to y'all, man. Moiz, Joey, Gibbs, Edersman. Yeah. Let's do this shit. Let's do it. All right. Let me make some banners. And yeah, I'm a little out of sorts with some of the stuff because we got home late last night and I'm still kind of zonked from this week. So here we go. The first fight is which one? Is it the
Renat
fight? That's crazy that's the first fight on the card.
Yeah, because Carlos is gonna knock him out. That's why,
That would be something.
Fakretdinov versus Carlos Leal. Jesus Leal. Carlos Cristo. Okay, you know what, Moiz? I will let you speak the gospel here. Let them know what you have seen, what you have felt, what you've experienced this week, and why you are on the side you're on.
Jesus Leal is gonna turn water into whiskey, and he's gonna walk all over Rinat Fakretdinov. I'm sick of Rinat Fakretdinov.
Damn.
He lost to Dolby. Let's be real. He lost.
He did, and
He
I think
did.
I had him as a.
Oh,
I had a flag with him. I think I had. Yeah, it was against Dolby. I almost shit my
He
pants.
did nothing. He just laid on him. He didn't even pass his guard.
Mm-mm.
Carlos,
sick of Fakretdinov.
Jesus Leal he's gonna send him to the Shadow Realms. So I'm all in.
What up?
Well, what up, boy? What you doing?
I'm just looking at your non-graphic ass screen.
I know, dude. I left it blank for so long, dude.
That was so good.
My bad.
I had that blank screen behind me for so long, dude, and I was like, "Oh my god, you idiot!"
Yeah, I thought you were a graphic guy.
How's it going? You shoot anything yet?
I'm out here, but
Right on.
What are you? What? You're hunting?
You up in a damn blind? You up in a damn deer stand?
Are you? I was gonna say, are you in a tree stand?
Yeah.
I'm in an elevated blind. Yeah.
Up in a damn deer blind.
Fucking Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep. Nice, dude. That looks like paradise, brother.
It is
Hell
very relaxing.
You got to dip in.
No, I just don't got my teeth in.
That works.
My dude.
I love this
Fuck
community.
yeah, man. That's my homie.
Big Show's my big bro.
Well, dude, it's great. You picked a perfect time to join us, dude. We just started getting into this card. So yeah, Moiz was just preaching the gospel. Joey DFS, what are you feeling about this curtain jerker here?
Before I answer that, I'm not gonna lie, that's still one of my favorite theme songs. When I finally realized, I text someone, I was like, "Yo, is my name in the fucking song?"
It's like your theme.
It is kind of like your theme song. Like out of all the ones that I've done, like that one, it was the most animated Joey DFS.
Like it took me until that one show. I know we used it for like I think 3 or 4 shows, and I was like, "Hold up, wait a minute, my name's in the fucking song."
Get ready for the thrill.
That shit had me hype. I was like, "Oh shit!" But I wish this was a full camp for like preparing for Leal. I like Leal from PFL. He does have good hands. His takedown defense can be questionable. I'm on Fakretdinov, and fight goes a distance. There's like minus 225 is a decent line. Fakretdinov by decisions minus 120.
Nice. All right, who was next? Stubborn fucking Mick. What do you think about this fucking first fight, dude?
Yeah, let me preface this by saying if you're going to bet this, definitely bet the Leal side, I guess. But I kind of agree with Joey. I think this kind of favors Fakretdinov for a lot of reasons. I think he can win a robbery. I think the takedown defense is basically what I've said from the beginning when I saw this. Like, God, everywhere I like Leal, but that TDD is a problem. And I don't like this. I just do not like this. I'm going to stay away from it. I didn't even like the over. But if you were going to bet Fakhretdinov, I definitely would lean towards decision. I don't know what that prop is.
Minus 120.
Yeah, fuck that. You know what? I'm passing on it. But betting side, I would definitely, that knockout, fucking round one plus 1100 or whatever. That's not too bad. But yeah, pick Fakhretdinov. Bet wise, stay the fuck away from this. That's where I'm at.
Right. Nice. Gibbs, what do you think about this first fight? What's the action? Are you doing anything here?
Yeah, no bet for me, but I think Liao's super live here. I think it's going to come down to the second round because first round easily is going to be Liao if he doesn't get him out of there. If he's just, it's a matter if he has enough juice to win the second round because I believe the third round. Everybody says that Renat is a gas bunny, but I mean to be honest with you, he's the guy who doesn't. He has the endless gas tank, so. Like, of course, he's going to be tired in the third round. I thought he lost that fight, and it was a split decision. I usually have a thing, if you lose a split decision, I'm going to fade you on your next fight. So, automatically, I had to put a $10 bet on Liao, but it's going to come down.
Let's go.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I'll tell you right now, I ain't betting fucking Renat. God damn.
If I had like a free bet on that fight, what method would I pick? I'd probably say just Renat by decision, but...
Yeah, it's about all you could do. I mean,
yeah.
Big Show. Bring this one home.
I want nothing to do with this fight. Contest pick can be Renat, but I don't want nothing to do with this opener. It's gonna tell us what the whole rest of the card's gonna play out like. I think though. So
dude,
maybe a live bet. Maybe a live bet. Maybe I don't know.
I want to say this too. It makes me sick to know that Liao could actually win this fight, but the judges, for whatever reason, I just can see it. Oh, just because of the crowd and everything. That's why I don't want to touch basically the location, even not just because even if he was going across these, I know he has been there. That's fine. Well, just the fact that the crowd could react more to another Muslim fighter. I don't want to get involved in that.
Yeah, if you want a super price, take the split decision by Renat too. If you're leaning decision, you might as well put a little sprinkle on the split decision too.
Yeah, just in case.
Liao's gonna win round one.
Yeah, what is the split decision market looking like on a lot of these fights? It's got to be wild.
I don't even got a split decision. Oh, it's a
There was like 4 last week and 4 the week before.
Bet I'm sorry. Bet MGM if you have that. They usually have them. DK doesn't have it in my state. It will have it in yours probably.
Renat by
Indiana's
split decision or majorities plus 500.
That's a good line. Why would you? Yeah, put $5 on it. Fuck it. Whatever.
If your hard work is telling you it might be a Renat decision or like a Liao fucking finish, why take the minus 120 or whatever it was?
Yeah, I got a free $10 bet. Shit.
Or if you're Moiz, Renat going to win first 2 rounds, third round 10-8 draw.
Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go.
I wish I had that, honestly.
I guess what I'm wondering is like how, and there's no way to know this, but like I'm not so sure that if Liao tries to get him up out of there and doesn't, that he might not get finished himself.
How about that Zaleski Dos Santos fight? Jesus Christ, he fell off a cliff.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know.
Oh,
man.
that was bad.
That's why.
That's not a young Zaleski Dos Santos either.
Yeah, I'm with Big Show, man. I'm staying the fuck away from this one, dude.
I'm off of this too.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with it, man. It's too sketchy.
Yeah, it might be a quick live bet if you really think Liao can come out there and finish him in the second. You're not betting Liao to win a decision.
It's too binary, man. So just
he's gonna finish him in the second.
Picture. Yeah. Just look at my profile picture. Do you not?
He says that.
I trust you, baby. Hey, is the draw live though, Moiz?
Yes, I play the draw as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it right now.
Brothers, y'all don't even listen to this idolatry, this blasphemy here. No, I'm just playing. I got nothing on this shit. I'm gonna pick Renat. I think he wet blankets him after surviving a sketchy first round, but yeah, I think it's from a betting standpoint, it feels like Liao or pass, and he's really live to clip Renat in the first round. So yeah, pass. All right, but that was a good breakdown. I appreciate everyone's input on that. Pretty fucking solid. Let me look at the fight card here.
It's Najadine.
I'm all out of sorts. Thank you, Joey D. Joey DFS. All right, well get ready for the thrill of Nardiev and fucking Bruno Silva. This is crazy. Like, got a Blindado Silva fight, second fight in on the prelims. So Nardiev versus Blindado.
Chronicles of Narnia.
I'm gonna chronic. Yeah, this is Prince Caspian versus fucking the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So, I don't know, dude. I got nothing on this, but it feels like Silva or pass. I just kind of have a feeling that Bruno Silva's gonna fucking dot him. I just feel like Silva's gonna knock him out. But I want nothing to do with it. If it hits the cards, he's probably gonna get robbed. They're probably gonna give it to Ishmael or however you pronounce it. A second run dude versus a dude that hits really fucking hard and is pretty fucking tough. No, thank you. Pass, but I'll pick Silva, and I just want nothing to do with it. We will go in reverse order, I guess. Gibbs, bring some order and reason to this panel, if you would.
It still says fucker Deanoff and Leal. What are we doing? Come on.
What the fuck, 2 cents?
Come on,
fucking
Lee.
dumbass. Gibbs, what do you think about this second fight, Silva and Nardiev here?
Shout out to Gibbs, by the way.
Yeah,
Gibbs
shout
is a
out to
good
Gibbs,
guy.
man. Who can go? Big Show. What do you think about this fight? And then Gibbs, whenever you come back.
Well,
This is past soup all over it, bro. I'm just not even gonna make a prediction on this one. I'm probably gonna.
No, you fucking have to, dude.
what the fuck?
Oh, big
No,
shit.
Nah,
He's passing on the first two fights.
I'm gonna
That's what
make
I do.
you.
Yeah,
I
big
can't,
shit.
Don't play with me.
physically make you because you're stronger than me, but I'm gonna I'm gonna verbally like.
All right, give me the closet. Give me Nardia.
There you go.
Fucking Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I love it. All right, yeah. So he said let's fucking go. All right, so Wardrobe. What do you? Oh, damn, we lost Gibbs. God damn it, boys.
Come on, Gibbs. Come on.
Just just come on back through, Gibbs.
It's not a good
and,
fight.
Baby, come back.
You can hear me.
You can blame it all on me.
Come back.
I was looking for the perfect reason to scapegoat you, Moiz, and I've just found it. That was Moiz' fault, Gibbs. So you can blame it on him. But yeah, just come on back, and I'll. There he is.
Come on back, man.
There he is.
Please don't go.
Oh shit, brother!
Come
I
on,
thought we lost you
Gibbs.
for a
Bring it
second.
home, boy.
Please don't go.
My phone was tripping. My fault. Is it still my
It's all
turn?
good.
Yeah,
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead,
Yes, sir.
man.
Okay.
Nardiev and Silva.
It was always your turn.
Yes, sir.
Nardiev, man, he's a guy who already had a run in the UFC. Didn't come out too hot, that got wet blanketed by Sean Brady, then another guy, and then he actually got clipped in that one too. So it's a guy who has a questionable chin, man. And he's going against Bruno Silva here, a guy who's been losing. Like, he had Chris Weidman. Everybody thought he was gonna win, but then everybody found out he was on them steroids. So I'm thinking, man, honestly, I think Bruno Silva is gonna bounce back, man, because I just seen Nardiev get knocked out by a guy on Brave. He came in, maybe level change or something, and then boom, got clipped, and he didn't even try to grab for a leg. He just balled up, and he took his lunch money. So that's not a guy I'm willing to put my money on, man. I think that Bruno Silva, a guy who actually has better cardio than people give him credit for. He was banging with Alex Pereira. I feel like Bruno Silva's back here, folks. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude.
You're probably a smart man.
So Big Show took Nardiev, but no bet. Who is
Full
next?
gun to my head. Full gun to my head, even on the.
You already know who's next.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did. I shouldn't even have to say anything. All right, we'll take it away.
Who's that?
You smart.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's my turn. I don't know what to do.
Pressure's
So
on.
yeah,
Dude.
I think that
What do I do with my hand?
I understand the I guess the narrative that Bruno, hung with Alex, and he did for 3 rounds. He did for sure. He took some hellacious hits. Oh my! I think a lot of that early on though, he was just a lot of it reminds me of the Sharp Bullet fight though. He was trying to he turned into a grappler. He was trying to take him down.
Yes.
He was trying to pull that shit, and that's just the reality. I think there's a certain level of fighter he's scared of. In this case, I think that will obviously not be the case because of the type of fighter Chronicles of Narnia is. So I think that I'm not going to bet this because this is retarded. Silva could knock him out early. I think more likely if Silva wins, it's going to be probably later on in the round 1 or early round, somewhere in round 2, because he'll gas himself out, taking Silva down, and not being able to finish him. So I'm going to lean towards Silva. Don't love it. I'm not going to bet anything. If I did bet something, it would be after round 1. There you go.
Ready.
Right on. Joey DFS.
And I'll
What's
say
the
this as a DFS play. Pick your side for this fight because I do think somebody is going to get served. And I
Agree
think the
completely.
person that's going to get served is Bruno Silva. He has 7 losses by sub, 5 in round 1, 1 in round 2, and 1 in round 3. And I like Nordine by sub at plus 300.
Holy shit.
Probably happens early on in the fight.
Hey, if you want to do round 1, he's round 1's plus 150.
Round 1. How about just round 1 or 2 for sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Carlos Leal of Nazareth. What do you think about this fight?
I have to pick Nordiev.
Chronicles of Narnia, close.
Yeah. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
Hey, thanks for the shout out.
Don't make the Grim Reaper blush, dude.
I mean, his style is a point fighting style. He tried to be the pressure fighter, at Brave FC. That didn't go so well. So I think he'll stay safe and get the decision this time.
Well, that's a pretty fucking weak sauce ass fucking breakdown. I'm just playing. That's I don't blame you. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Can I ask a question, by the way, to the panel? I want to ask a question to the panel.
No,
if Bruno,
no, you can't. No.
Okay, can't. Sorry.
Unacceptable. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
If Bruno Silva loses this fight, is he cut or okay?
Yeah, he's done.
Gone.
Just think about it. He's 1-4 in his last 5.
Dude,
No, I'm just asking. That's why I'm just asking.
Dude, I don't think he's.
I'm just asking.
No,
Just asking.
His last
I don't think he's
was
losing
Bars.
4 in a row. No, but he could be. Yeah, I think with 4 he's gone. But I don't think that's why I don't think he's going to lose.
I want to get an answer from Gibbs and Big Show, and then we'll know.
Yeah, I definitely think he's cut.
It's cut. Yeah.
I kind of agree with you.
And before we move on, I want to say this. I feel like Nardiev will lose to every single guy that Bruno Silva has lost to in his losing streak. Will lose to Brandon Allen. Will lose to Sharp Bullet. Will lose to Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
But here's the thing about
That's exactly what I was saying on Tuesday.
Though. Like when he first got into the UFC, he was like young 20s and he was just a raw talent. But like I give him credit, he's gone for almost like 50-50 outside the UFC, but he's definitely grown more into his body as a whole. But he's still chinny. He can definitely get chinned.
Yeah, but how does he do against Jordan Retard and Wellington Retard?
Wellington's no longer in the UFC, so I think he can actually knock
That's
out
a joke, obviously. And Jordan Retard, who's also Jordan Retard, who just he just had his first he just had his first 5 round. He fought a 5-round fight in Fury FC. Can you believe that?
I think
how was he in UFC as long as he was, dude? That was a wild run.
Dude, Jordan never had a fight except for the Zach Pauga fight. Before that,
was terrible.
Dude, he made it to 3 rounds. So he went 2 rounds his whole career. That was it.
I feel like he was a career sacrificial lamb that was just served up. Like, we know this dude is like going to fight wild and he's really chinny. And so it's just going to be a bunch of exciting first round knockouts just waiting to happen.
I just want to say this, though. How amazing is it if he does nothing else in his fighting career? His first decision win was a 5-rounder.
That's ridiculous.
That's fucking hilarious. Holy
Shout out to Jordan Wright, man. Shout out to the fucking Beverly Hills Ninja. God.
I remember when Anthony
Chris
Hernandez
Farley.
ran
The
chinja, dude. As Jackie Boy would say. Oh, God, I don't even
Skinny Chris Farley.
Break my heart.
Silva's definitely been through the whole stage of being a prospect, and now he's
what is he, 35 now, too? Or 34?
And now he's on the end where he's getting prospects thrown at him.
Yeah.
So.
This is like back to the wall for him. That's why I don't think
wasn't he back in the Brazilian UFC tough, too?
Who?
Silva.
No.
I thought he was on the Brazilian, one of those Brazilian.
No,
toughs.
that was the flyweight one that
and
the
Nardiev side, just the out of UFC record is what's keeping me really from wanting to even take a bet on this fight or think any harder on it.
No, I'm 100% in your corner. I'm not going to bet, even if he's live in round 2. I mean, the more I think about it,
we got 13 fights. There's
why waste your hard-earned money?
No shit.
why your tax dollars? Why would you waste it on this? Fuck this.
I'm not going to, and we're not going to talk anymore about
Just
this fight.
because
Let's-
I can see a
I got a
world where
free
he's
bet,
winning
so I
every
may do it.
round and loses
I'll
the
do a free
fight
bet
because
with it.
yeah, that's different. I'm just saying I
You're
wouldn't waste.
you're
my- I
wasting
wanna
a free bet though.
right.
Maybe, but at the same, look, I know this though. Like you work your ass off every day. You have a 9 to 5 job. I got a great job, but it doesn't matter. You work your ass off. You have a kid like me. You got a wife. You got to pay for her tits and everything else. And then at the end, she's actually in Colombia right now getting surgery, but that's another story.
Oh,
so what
shit.
I'm trying to say is this: at the end of the day, do you really want to bet against the guy with a fucking vowel and a V at the end of his name with Bruno Silva in that area of the
No,
world?
what do
Hey, there
you
you
feel
go.
about?
So
So what? Since you're going right now, what Basharat and Hugo? What do you think about this one?
me,
Yes, you, sir.
I think Basharat's going to roll. I guess you could parlay it. Hugo, the only
Drop.
way I could see him winning is by like sub. I don't even know if that's possible. I think Basharat's got this everywhere it goes, honestly. But I'm not going to bet it. I don't like the line.
I think that's a good way to go. Joe at DFS. What do you think?
I got Mr. Basharat. I was, if you guys aren't in the chat, but I was talking to Big Show, and he asked me about a line that I felt was off. And I'll let him explain that when he comes up. But Hugo, like I said, he is a talented BJJ person, so that's the only way I think he could possibly. But
Maybe
I
by
got
sub, yeah.
Yeah, I got Basharat, and I'm leaning more decision. I think he's going to try to like control him, like it's
100%.
similar to he did to Lapalus.
And I think he's better than his brother. By the way, I want to say this.
Oh,
Sorry.
I do too.
I think
so
he's better. I think he's more not better in fact of like skill. I just think he's more disciplined.
I agree.
Gibbs, what do you think about this one? Does Hugo have a chance?
Hugo absolutely has a chance, especially coming in, 7 pounds heavier than his opponent. No, he absolutely has a chance, and he's dangerous. I mean, if we're gonna sit here and act like Hugo's not dangerous, no, that's crazy. Hugo's a guy who can definitely get a submission. He had a nice little knee bar in Dana White's potential.
That was nasty.
Yeah,
it was nasty.
Yeah, and no, I'm telling you, I think on the feet, this is where Hugo could win the fight because he is 8-2 to the knockout, 9-1 to the submission. I don't think that Fareed's getting submitted. So I think whenever this fight is on the feet, things could happen. But I think Fareed Basharat can find a way to win this fight via decision.
Good breakdown.
Thank you.
Good shit. Big Show. What's the action here?
I was looking through the card for submissions for the sub watch, little graphic. Came across Fareed, and then I looked on the other side on the same fucking thing, and it was plus 2,500 for the sub for Hugo.
Crazy, right? That's why I said that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I talked. I hit up the podcast group, BM, whatever you want to fucking call it. I was like, is this fine off? Because it feels off to me. And then I go 9 subs. Like he's got more subs than anything else. More than decisions.
You got a couple bucks. I mean,
yeah, I definitely put. I actually parlayed that with Detroit to win the Super Bowl, the Lions.
You're a
Man,
sick
if that
greasy.
happens,
I like
bro,
that.
you better retire.
And I actually took it with Trump.
I love it. You're the man, dude. That is awesome.
I took the plus 2,500 and put it with Trump too. So
Damn, look at you, a nice
Greasy,
little
dude.
3-leg.
Multiple
Big Show's built
events,
different. Let's just be
including
honest.
political. Wow, that's awesome.
Yo,
Dude, you're
Big
a
Show, if
sick
that
fuck, and I
hits, Big
applaud
Show,
you.
Water into whiskey. What
Big Show, if that
is
all
what?
hits, I'm saying this now. Whenever we all do meet up, you're buying dinner that night.
I got you.
Do you might actually have
Mr.
to
It's not gonna
Water.
like I said, I'm parlaying heavy with all the podcast parlay too on the Fareed side. So like that is just like if Fareed's the one that fucks it up, like I got, and hopefully it ends that way.
Mr. Water into whiskey. What do you think about this fight?
Well, originally I thought
water into whiskey.
Yeah. I
His
thought
words,
yeah, I thought I first thought it was a Basharat by decision, but after a weight miss, there must be a reason for that. Is if it's a injury or some sickness. So either way, by round 3 he'll be so cooked, Hugo, that I can see a submission or a TKO in round 3 when he's dead tired, or or the injury flares up. So it's Basharat by finish.
I like that, Moiz. I like that. And gentlemen, that was a beautiful breakdown from everybody. I do think Farid is the better Basharat brother. So, and I will go ahead and say this right now while we're on the subject. That I talked about a couple of my bets so far, but this is, in fact, if y'all have not seen or listened to the latest episode of a Locker Room Talk podcast that myself, Joey, and Big Show are on.
Shameless promo.
Bosch, dude, yeah.
Is Mills there? Is Mills still on the locker room?
Yes, sir. He sure is.
Well,
shout out to Money Mills. So Basharat is the first leg of the parlay this week. He is a leg that we all agreed upon, and yeah, the line is wide. But I also think that, like, dude, if your plan is to like leg attack Farid Basharat, it ain't gonna happen for you, dude. Like Leo or Hugo has beaten some decent Brazilian fighters, but at the end of the day, they're all still nobodies that have fought really nobody. The experience of Basharat, the well-roundedness, it's the fight IQ for me, and I think he's going to have a little chip on his shoulder. He seems like he's full of vinegar and piss right now. So
yeah, that actually changes.
He was cutting that weight, and then he was like, "This motherfucker isn't going to even make it." All right, I'm stopping right.
He's
going
to take that personal.
And I think it worked out for him too, because I'll tell you what, Basharat looked like shit. He was one of the worst looking fighters physically to me. So I'm glad he didn't have to cut that extra pound. And I think that will actually benefit him. And I think he's going to turn this like righteous indignation into like, yeah, I could see a finish win for him. So give me Basharat here.
On the scale,
dude, I could, man, this is
not good.
Weight cutting is so fucking wild, but
yeah,
it's no good. Baby.
I actually don't think he's even the better Basharat. I just think he's the more disciplined one. He's going to follow a game plan.
That's true.
That's what I think.
His brother's going to be an asshole.
Smarter. He's the smarter Basharat to me.
Absolutely. That's a way better way to put it, because I think they're both talented. I think he's way more disciplined, though. His brother does crazy shit.
I think he's more likely to grapple. And when Farid grapples, he's like
gonna
a positional
dude right away.
Yeah,
he's a positional dude. He's gonna make sure that he's on top. If he gets his fucking like leg attacked, he'll just spin around into fucking side control or half guard. So I just see that.
What's crazy is he might even be the less talented Basharat, but he's the more reliable one. That's crazy, but it's true.
The better set of grapplers, the Pettises or the Basharats?
Basharats. For grapplers?
Sure.
Yet to be seen, but yeah, I think they project.
Yes,
I
agree.
In the end,
I'm sorry. Compared to who?
The Pettises.
You said the Pettises.
Oh, grapplers. I would say Pettis maybe, but definitely better wrestlers. Basharats.
Yeah, I can.
Isn't Pettis kind of a guard player? Like,
oh, he could. Dude, he's got some sick subs though.
Yeah, he does.
Like triangle chokes and shit.
Yeah.
They both are pretty good. Like not. They're not great, but they're both pretty good.
I don't know if the Basharats have that.
But disciplined wrestling, absolutely the Basharats. Much safer.
I agree.
Yeah, but it's the way you say it's wrong. It's you know the name Bashir.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, give us the proper pronunciation, Moiz.
Yeah, so, I'm not from the land of that. Whatever.
You don't say. That's shit. That's the damnest thing I ever heard before. How do you pronounce it, Moiz?
I can tell you how to say Seamus.
Basharat.
Basharat.
Yes.
Bashit. How's that?
Farid Basharat.
Bullshit.
Bashit.
No,
I want to know what Moiz. What are you talking about,
dumbass?
Hey, by the way, since we have more time today, Moiz. Moiz. How did you get the name Moiz? Was it moist, or what happened?
No, I have a son named Moiz, so
that's a cool name. I like it. I just want to know the history.
Yeah, that's the history basically, and my real name is Mujtaba, and it's very difficult to pronounce. So Moiz.
Well, especially in a Norwegian accent. How'd that go again?
Mujtaba.
Wait a minute, Mujtaba?
Yeah, it's very difficult. So
like with a B?
Yeah. How common the name is Moiz over there?
It's not that common. It's
well, if you need a towelette, real common.
But it rhymes with noise, so it's very, you know.
I need a moist towelette. Is that how that works? Oh, is that inappropriate? I'm sorry. No, I thought that was just a very interesting name, and I love the name Moiz Audio. I don't know why, because I think of moist, and then I think it's clean audio. So when you're engineering the tracks, it's going to be clean. That's how I look at it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
every
that's
time I
right.
saw that.
That's right. And any of you fucking dumbasses out there that think you know more about the fucking audio industry or the music industry than Moiz or Stubborn Mick, you don't. Never.
Well,
You
you know,
never
whoa,
know
whoa,
more.
take me out of that equation. He's on another.
That was, that was
Dude,
fucking
he's
pretty good.
dude.
You've been
Engineering
practicing. You've been
music
looking
is.
at
You
I'm
like
a words.
that?
I'm a rapper and a wordsmith. I am not an engineer. I can mix my own tracks and vocals, but what he
You
does.
haven't had JP tell you that you're cold
telling
on
you
the
right
mic.
now.
You have
Like,
not
he's able-
recorded Max Cavalera
Some of the
before.
artists that Moiz has worked with is pretty fucking
You've
impressive.
never
Like,
recorded Soulfly. You will never record Soulfly. Ever.
yeah, Moiz is his reputation stands on itself. Like it's pretty impressive.
I got an email from a guy who was interested in buying subwoofers, and he's asking me, "Does those subwoofers play music?" I'm like,
Yeah, a little bit.
As opposed to doing what?
I'm like, I mean,
no,
first of all,
it just makes your trunk rattle. That's it.
exactly. Thank you. There's no,
What the fuck?
there's no musical.
Yeah, they sound worse than ever. Dumbass.
There's
What do
no
you mean? What do you think? People have. What do they think that just makes your trunk? Dude, the bass and all the mixing. Yeah, subwoofers are important, but well, anyways, I'm not going to go on this. That's funny that someone asked
that
me
just
that.
sounds
Well,
worse than ever. Dumbass.
That's a horrible
I'll
fucking.
explain it. I'll explain it very simply.
That's a terrible question that guy asked.
You know, around 1999, year 2000, the DVD audio standard came, right, with the surround setup. Then the subwoofer integration started to come in. It's only then when the engineers started adding
Boom, boom, boom.
yeah, sub low frequencies.
Exactly.
So it's not, there's no musical information below that frequency range. So it's mainly to be an effect. And second, since sub low frequency are mono, your songs will have more mono bass, more stable mid channel, basically. So that's the purpose of a subwoofer. For me, I never use subwoofer. So
I don't think people understand the amount of passion, the ear you have to have, and the dedication, and just the thankless job that it is to be what he is, a sound engineer. It is very hard.
Yeah,
Very hard. It's not something that anybody can just do. You not only have to have a knack for it, you have to have a passion for it. It's a very difficult job.
You gotta have the passion. So
Definitely, if you don't have the passion, you're done. But just to have the ability to have that ear for music, it's a special thing. It's a gift. It really is.
I mean, if you
he's a special kind of guy.
Look, if you play,
it's one of those things you got to have. And I'm more, for him, just if you listen to his, the discography or whatever of people he was recorded, it speaks on itself.
If you
play, you know what you have, Mick. You just have that it. You have that it, and you know what I want to hear? I want to hear all you guys talk about this next fight. What's the next fight?
I did get us.
It is Nick Wu.
Which one?
Kennedy.
The Kennedy fight. Okay. I'm trying to try to remember how to spell this off the top of my head. The Chu
CHUKWU.
It's one you can kind of sound out phonetically, and it's not that hard. It's not as hard to spell as it sounds. You know what I'm saying?
Just put KN.
For sure.
Kennedy. Nzechukwu versus Chris Barnett. Man, Chris Barnett has really fucking been through it lately. I like the guy. I root for the dude in life for sure, but I think that Kennedy Nzechukwu is going to shadow realm him. Unfortunately, that's what I think about this one. Whoever really feels passionately about this one and wants to go next y'all can just whatever order y'all want to go in. Just don't get me canceled. That's all.
Go for it, brother.
Kennedy is going to kill him round 2. People talk about the OSP fight, but they failed to mention that he fractured his right hand in the first round and had to survive basically the rest of the fight. So people miss crucial information when capping the fights, and you saw how the Ryan Spann fight went. So round 2 KO or submission. It's the same. Just play the round 2.
Interesting.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to say round 2, but I definitely agree the same way that Kenny's going to get it done. I do think I want to point this out. I'm not going to bet this. This is ridiculous. This is very much a fucking carnival fight.
You have to bet every fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to put.
Yeah, if you want to
I'll
lose
be
money, you can
homeless
bet
if
it.
that's the case.
How are you gonna? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna put $700 on Kennedy to win 100. It's gonna be great.
Nice.
I'm
You all
gonna
heard
say that I think that Chris is gonna put up a valiant effort very early. It'll be fun. I think he gets the crowd riled up after round 1, and then he just dies. That's really what I think is gonna happen. That's
Chris.
Chris. I think
He
it's gonna
has
be
a
the opposite.
family.
The whatever happened to that Jake Collier fight, this will be the opposite.
I hope it's at least a valiant enough effort to get a performance of the night. But I want the dude to get a bonus for real.
I do too, man.
Whatever
losing
way he
your
can.
wife, losing your house. His last 3 years have been hell.
Just make it a crazy ass fight so you get it. So you get.
And shout out to
night
Chris
bonus.
Barnett, by the way. I don't know if these guys listen, but Jesus Christ, man, what a horrible life he's had.
Dude, he has
as far
been
as tragedy.
through it, man.
Exactly. God bless that guy.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Barnett.
Facts.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say on the fight. So before you bring everything up, I was writing down, all the bets and lets I was looking at. Before we actually did the breakdown, Nchekwa was minus 700. He went up a whole $1. Now he's minus 800.
Jesus Christ.
So I was just keep track. And I mean, look, if I knew Kennedy actually had that killer dog in him, I would probably sprinkle round 1 knockout. But you don't know what kind of Kennedy Frankenstein looking motherfucker we're gonna get in this fight. Because I seen him when he made his debut.
Decision?
Hey, the decision's plus 450.
Woo!
I almost thought about it. I was like, knowing how Kennedy fights slow, all he does is pump a jab and try to hold you on the cage.
Get me!
I might actually sprinkle
No!
The money
Don't
line.
do it. Don't make me get involved. Don't make me get involved.
The money line I'm not touching with nobody's bank account. But that I might sprinkle that plus 450 on the.
Careful, Joey. You got an Irishman that's drinking right now, getting more and more fired
got
up.
Irishman that's drinking.
I'm not drinking that much, but I also can see a world if you take decision and then he has one of those eye pokes where the fight stops early, like the bidet fight, and it's still a decision.
Yeah, it's still a decision. So poke that eye after over 1.5. Make sure you win the rounds and win me that fight.
Oh my God, Joey!
I mean, that's the only thing that his knockouts minus 200. If you think he gets on top and submits Barnett doesn't have a fucking neck.
But he has an arm.
No, he's just a fucking apple with a head.
He has an arm.
He has an arm, but how the hell are you gonna grab anything on it? It's all Roy Nelson flubber.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna try to do a Matt Dirty after the run he's had. I don't think he's gonna go try breaking his goddamn arm in a big boy fucking.
That would be cold blooded, dude.
Yeah, that would be savage,
bro. I
bro.
So bad. Not only did he lose his
His
house,
little fucking T-Rex arm just fucking snapped.
Kennedy just wraps those python arms around him and just snap. Fuck.
I would feel so bad for him if that hell he really lost, but there's a fight probably
lose
passing.
your wife, lose your house, break your arm, fuck.
Yeah, I'm probably passing this fight, but
he'd be on bridge watch.
Kennedy, maybe in the contest, I might go Kennedy by decision.
Right on. Gibbs, what's going on in this fight?
Yeah, so I think this is pretty interesting because you got Kennedy coming up from heavyweight, and shoot, I think that it's going to actually fit him a little bit better because I think he was cutting too much weight, man.
I agree.
How the hell?
You might be right. You might kind of a tweener. I agree.
Yeah, so I just think Barnett, man. I'm 26, but I wasn't born yesterday. Chris Barnett, he's not UFC caliber, man. Dude, he's a guy. Yeah, I love the way he got his personality. He got his home. He lost his home. Shout out. But the fight that we're talking about, it doesn't fit him well. I think this fight looked like, honestly, Randy Brown, Muslim, Chris Barnett can be able to get in there. Is that who's going to have the better speed advantage? And if we look at their resumes, man, Carlos Alberg, he lost his O to Nzechukwu. Chris Barnett would get mopped by him. So
he would.
Yeah, so I just think Chris Barnett, man, a guy who he slid past Jake Collier, a guy who got tired, Fat Collier. He was just tired. So I don't even think he'd be here if he wouldn't have got that win. So go ahead and give me round one for me. I think round one is Zechiku going to make a statement. And like my boy Moiz said, he's going to kill him.
Yeah, I do got one bold prediction. No, Barnett's going to lose. You know where he's going to be next? The Karate Combat League.
I was just going to say that, dude. Does that not seem like the perfect fit for him for real, though? He could really, he could do something crazy and, spinning hook kick some motherfuckers in Karate Combat for real.
He better not 38.
I think he gets him with a fucking knee or something.
That was yep.
I can see that.
I think it's gonna be it's just gonna be there the whole time to just grab his head and shove a knee in his face. Just a size difference gonna make you want to do that, because that's what I feel like I'm gonna do to some cocky ass kid if
Kennedy reaches out a lot too, and he likes that plume. So yeah, I could just see him just his head's right there. Bam!
Yeah, just grab his head, pull it down, put a knee in it. Fucking couple of times, maybe to the fucking chest and the body, wear him out, gas him. Yeah, it's not going to be good up against the cage. It's not going to be good on the ground because, unless he power reverses him somehow, fucking Nagano style. But
right.
I will say this about Kennedy. I was very upset with him when I had plus 2,000 ticket on the sub versus Eon. Because I watched the Roberson fight. I'm like, oh, he's going to do it. And then he waited a fight and did it against Clark.
Kennedy's like Rebecca for me. He's blacklisted, so I can't bet on him. But yeah, I think he dots. For me, he is. So I think he dots him at some point.
I gotcha. Yeah, they OSP look, especially after OSP's last fight. But Anyway, shout out to Chris Barnett, and goddamn you, Joey, you might get me going on this decision.
All right, so. Next fight is Abus and Hulk, and I'm gonna get ready for the thrill. I'm gonna let Joey DFS go first on this one. Joey.
So my planet flag this week is the one and only, the Incredible Hulk himself, Bruno Ferreira. I think he's gonna knock Abus the fuck out in round one. I don't know. I didn't think Abus is fraudulent. I seen Abus get knocked out by a less powerful guy outside the UFC. He got hit with a Lee Cross, and I thought his soul left his body once he got hit. And the crazy thing is, Bruno's more than just a puncher. He's well-rounded. He has good judo. He's a black belt in BJJ. I'm feeling a knockout, but I'm probably going to play inside the distance just to be, more safe. But I think he's going to get him out of there in round one. Fuck Abus. Okay.
Nice. Gibbs, what do you think about this one, man?
Yeah, I think the fight is super greasy. I'm actually rolling with Abus Magomedov. It's kind of scary. I'm thinking that, he's shown this last one that, he can actually sustain a good pace. And I think that with these new UFC gloves, I just can't put any stock in a knockout right now. So that's just where I'm at right now. I think Abus Magomedov is probably going to, probably melt him, to be honest with you. Maybe a third round stoppage for Abus.
I like it, dude. I know people are not feeling the late. I know not people are not feeling the late stuff a lot from Abu, so you're probably getting pretty fucking good odds on that for a late finish, for like a third round finish or something.
Hey, if they're gonna bring out the juice gloves, this would be the event, though.
Yeah, for sure, man.
If they're fucking with the chemistry and the gloves, the air in a football, or something like if they're trying to tweak it every other fucking big ass pay-per-view like this, the motherfuckers might have got juiced up for this one.
What do you think about this one, Bojack? While you talking right now,
I'm kind of just telling Joey. I didn't really want to even go through the fight tape on that one. I'm just telling Joey he's been hot lately. So give me round one KO, I guess.
He's eyeing a deer right now. Don't bother him.
Moiz Audio, what do you think about this kind of like low-level banger a little bit?
I think Abus is a bust. And
whoa, look at that wordplay.
Yeah. So
very clever.
I think most logically, he'll try to force the grappling round one and get tired, and the Hulk will crush him round two. So,
well,
let's go.
All right, you
Irish, my boy.
All right, you Irish fucker. What do you think about this fight?
All right. Actually, my name is Liam, and I would say Bruno round 1, round 2, round 3, KO or decision, or I could see a Boost winning by sub or KO round 1, round 2, round 3, or decision.
I love it. I think you covered all the bases. Every
Liam,
single
shout
one.
out.
Shots
You fucking
fired.
sharp cunt, you.
The only thing that you missed was a draw.
Shots fired.
Yeah, and if that happens, he'll just put up a, you know what, it'll be negative on fucking Bet MMA tips. Who cares? Okay, so let's go here. I'm going to say this. There's really no reason to play this. I think this, like I told Joey, I think you agree, right? This is perfectly lined. This fight is
Perfectly lined. Yeah.
Perfectly.
And I understand why.
It's all good if it's on track.
So, well, which is fine, because that means this. If you have your plant flagged on one side or the other, you're getting good odds. In your mind, at least, right? You think this guy's going to win, you have a great shot to make some good money, right? If you're right. So if you feel that way about a Boost, bet it. If you feel that way about Bruno, bet it. Me, I don't feel much about either side, to be honest. I think that I think Bruno's live early for something, and the later it goes, the more it favors the Boost. So for me, I'm going to ride the Zhang Li, and that's it. If I have to make a pick, I'm going to say I got a bad feeling because of the gloves and where it's at and everything else. I think a Boost kind of just, you know. But I don't feel great about it. I'm not going to bet it outside of the Zhang Li. So pick is a Boost. Pick is a Boost.
Yep.
Not going to bet it on my own.
I feel much the same. That's pretty much where I am. I'm tailing the Zhang Li. He's the first leg of the Zhang Li, so
completely get it where you're coming from, though. If you're on either side,
the case for a Boost, I guess, would be the early. Obviously, I feel like it's such a tough fight, man. This is one where, yeah, if it won't for the Zhang Li, I'd be staying away and just watching it because I think it has potential to be a low level banger, like an alley fire dude, and I think someone's going to end up getting smoked. I think this is one where someone's going to end up getting crushed brutally. I can see a Hulk knockout. At the end and it's just decision. I can see a Boost getting him down early though and just smashing his face into the fucking.
You better be careful with that.
Yeah, so I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can see it go multiple ways. Like I feel like a Boost is really, really dangerous in the first round. He just is, dude. He's aggressive and he hits fucking hard and like, yeah. So yeah, I think give me a Boost here, but or like tough fights to pick. I can't really like.
I can't get that
confidently about it.
Out of my head either. I can't get it out of my head.
I'm glad that it's something that I'm just tailing and like, yeah, I'm gonna be rooting for him.
Doesn't that Nur Sultan fight also bother you a little bit?
I just think that just a T bit, but like
it bothers me a lot. It really does, man.
Yeah, but that
like, dude, he got fucking rocked like it was nothing, and people. Yeah. That's a problem. It really is for me to get on that. That's just
a naked leg kick. So, no.
Yeah, I feel like it's a legit 50-50. Did everybody give their take on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, we can move on. Rebecca and Oral Buy. Whoever wants to go first on this one can. I'm on Oral Buy. He's parlayed up in the Locker Room Talk podcast this week, parlay this week. So he's the second leg. He's the core. He's the one we all agreed on. But yeah, I like Oral Buy. I think Rebecca's going to be dangerous in the first round, but I think Oral Buy is tough. I think he weathers the storm, and I think he fucking smashes him. Rebecca is not a good nail, and I think he gets fucking driven into the crust of the earth. So give me Oral B. Whoever wants to go next can.
Oral B round 3 KO.
I'm hearing some background noise. Who's
that's
who's
me. I was looking for something. That's my fault.
Rebecca fade. Just Rebecca fade all out. Blacklist fighter.
Yeah, he's a blacklisted fighter, dude. Kennedy is that way. Oral B is a blacklisted. I mean, Rebecca is a blacklisted fighter, dude. For me,
I'm not going against no fucking tape, man. I got Orbai. If I had to pick a method, I want to say decision maybe, but I think round 1's going to be close. Round 2, Rebecca slows down. Round 3, it's pure Orbai and maybe a late finish to decision.
Yeah,
right.
I was actually in the house whenever Diego Ferreira melted Rebecca, and it was actually crazy. So I kind of feel like it's probably the same thing is gonna happen, man. Orlby is a guy who can beat a tough guy. Earl's Medic fight, if you guys went back and watched that. That first round was a little shaky for Orlby, but he weathered that storm. And with once again with these new UFC gloves, man, I promise you, I just really, unless like Bo Jack said, maybe if they buff the gloves a little bit, maybe something could happen. But Rebecca, man, I don't think he really has a chance here. When he came in the UFC, I was saying that his record's padded. So I don't know. We've seen what happens when he fights a tough guy. Go ahead and give me Orlby 2 and 3.
Let's go. Well, did you give your take on this? Well, yeah. I mean, you said,
yeah. I just said it's a Rebecca fade. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. My bad. Moiz, did you go on this one?
Yeah, it was.
Everybody go. Shit, we went through that.
Oh,
one
I did not go.
Oh shit, the Grim Reaper. Well, fuck, dude. Before my soul
Y'all
was
do
taken.
your own thing, man.
All right. First and foremost, here's why I like Rebecca. No. So
I was gonna say,
I'm not gonna fade Rebecca because of his last fight. Let's put some respect on Diego Ferrera's name. That motherfucker's actually a good fighter, and that has nothing to do with why I'm picking Orlby. It has nothing to do with that. That shouldn't be a reason to fade him. It just isn't. I wouldn't care if he won that fight or not. I just think that
I would think the other dude that knocked him out would be more of a reason to fade him.
Obviously, yeah. I think Diego Ferreira is actually a good fucking fighter. Guys forget because he hasn't fought that often. But
he
whatever.
put Michael Johnson to bed.
Yeah, he's not a bad fighter in any way, shape, or form. He's very talented. And Rebecca held his own for a little bit, and then he didn't. But here's the deal: I think Orlby is bigger. He is stronger, and I think he's younger and he's more hungry. And I definitely think the caveman's the way to go here. Obviously, I've said that before. I think the only thing that sucks is that Rebecca did win that last fight because now the line would be much closer. So you kind of lose some profit there. I think that I'm torn between a finish and a decision. So I don't think it's going to be round 3 or it's going to be a decision. I'm not going to get torn up in it though. I think that I really think Orlby is a good parlay piece, even at that price at minus 300 that I've seen. If you have the book, whatever.
I do too. I just think he's fucking tough, man. That's another reason I like him. That seems like Rebecca's path, and I just don't see him getting one punch. I think
the only thing that would fuck him up is if he got enough in round 2, if he just really won round 1 and then he did enough in round 2. That's the only way I could see. But I think if that's the case, I would hope that Orlby, he has enough in his corner in his own head to know I got to finish this guy because I think he can.
And I think he could absolutely get a robbery in a close fight. You know what I mean?
And that's the only thing that would hurt Orlby because, but I also want to say this. I mean, we all agree, the first 2 fights, he takes out Medic, right? Goes up a weight class and short nose and chokes him out.
Medic is nasty on the feet too, man. He's dangerous.
He is, but Medic is not a grappler. At the same time, we all know that, God damn, fucking Brenner got beat 7 shades of shit this Sunday against fucking, what's his name? The Spaniard shit that can't make weight that went up to 150. Alvarez.
Yeah, Joel Alvarez.
Oh, Joel just fucking. But the ref had to say enough. I mean, it was at the point like the only thing that stopped that guy from dying was the ref. So I'm not mad that he took him to decision, obviously, and I don't think he has near the grit as Alvarez, Rebecca. So I would lean if you want to take a little flyer on Orlby by finish, great. I wouldn't get hung up either way on I would lean towards KO, but I wouldn't get hung up either way because he's obviously got the skills and he's set.
Right on. Well, while you're on the mic, Mick, what do you think about this next one, Neil and Dos Anjos? This is the prelim kind of co-main, if you will.
I worry about Dos Anjos wrestling, but at the same time, if Neil can stuff anything at all, and this thing is anywhere on the feet, this is not going to go good for the 40-year-old. We might see gloves in the center. I'm just
right on. Yeah, I agree. So we'll go counterclockwise around. Big Show, what do you think about this prelim co-main?
Pretty binary, but if it stays on the feet, I kind of like Neil. If it goes to the ground, I like RDA. So I'm not trying to guess which side is going to win that battle.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Gibbs, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, Jeff Neal is going to hurt RDA. I know that when Renato Moicano is kind of aging pretty well, I'll give him that. He was 38 when that happened, but I feel like, RDA coming up at 170, he's not going to be able to take down Jeff Neal. Not happening. Go ahead and give me Jeff Neal by decision in the 3rd round.
Nice. Joey DFS. What's the action?
Where the champions fly. So I am going Neil. I'm leaning Neil decision. The only way I do think RDA can win and get it close, if he does get it back early, try to win control time, because he is way better as a grappler. I almost put Neil as a flag, but I was like, look, RDA is still dangerous. RDA can still do some RDA type bullshit. But I got Neil. It's more of a decision play, if anything, but because RDA, last time he got finished was against Fazeev. That was round 5. We'll see if Neil actually lets his hands fly. If he lets them fly, then we'll see. But either way, after the fight, I think RDA retires.
Oh, shit. Carlos the Carpenter, talk to him.
Yeah, Jeff Neal by decision.
Holy shit. Yeah, I think Jeff Neal is going to put RDA in a box, unfortunately. I think RDA is going to be fighting really well. I think he's going to be fighting really well. I think he's going to be like winning rounds. Like, oh, RDA's back, and then all of a sudden, it's going to be kind of like the Fiziev fight, where it's like, man, RDA still got it. Boom! Oh shit, RDA. I think it's going to be one of those. I think
that's
I got
the worst
Jeff Neal
part.
by
It's
knockout.
on his birthday.
Yeah, I know. And I think that's why some people might be, oh, dude, RDA on his birthday going to show out.
I don't think RDA's got a chance to win the fight, but he's got a chance to win a moment, and whether that moment can win him the fight.
Right.
It'll be a long shot.
I think if he gets him to the ground and gets on top of Jeff Neal, it's going to be like, holy fuck. And that's exactly why I can't parlay Jeff. But he is parlayed in one that I
couldn't get him down. He had to fucking sub him from the top. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think personally we're looking at a Neal KO, and he is in the Zhang Li parlay, so I'm rooting for Jeff Neal, and I think he gets it done. So we have made it to the prelim headliner, boys. Ibo Aslan and Rafael Sequeira. We will go in like snake order, like a draft. So Moiz Audio, what do you think about this prelim?
Please.
Well, I already gave my opinion in the dome. I got Sequeira by submission.
Give it again if you don't mind. So what is that?
Sequeira by submission after seeing the weigh-ins and looking at its long thin arms, those fish poles. Yeah, Anaconda. Let's go.
Nice.
Get ready for the thrill, Joey DFS.
So I've done 2 shows already. I picked Sequeira doing ours on Tuesday. I picked Ebo with my boy from last night. And I got 2 shows due tonight. I'm doing yours, and I'm doing one on RotoWire. And I'm going to Brazilian. I think, look, Ebo's been submitted from Tricoli, and I think Tricoli, as you would say, is a jobber. And
A jabron, huh?
And I was right there.
Jabron zone.
You're talking about the pleasure man.
Jabron zone.
Look, the funniest thing was
they're
when he came out
1-1
door his entrance. His walkout was the Timberlake "Sexy Back" song. That shit was hilarious. But look, this dude does train with Jolton Almeida. Jolton Almeida's been preaching him to get into the UFC for a good minute. I think he survives the onslaught a little early, and then I do agree with Moiz. Maybe a late round 1, but maybe a round 2 submission.
I like it. What do you think, Gibbs?
Yeah, I'm rolling with Ebo Aslan. He's gonna go ahead and weather the storm for real. Because I think Sequeira, guy, not much tape is out there, but the tape that I did see, he plots forward. He's slow. His hands are down, and I feel like he doesn't react in time with shots. I feel like Ebo, a guy who's proven that he can go further in the fight. I thought he was going to get a decision versus Anton, but he actually ended up getting a knockout and 50 G's. Sequeira, a guy who's 34 years old, making his UFC debut. Man, I feel like his time's past him. I just feel like, man, I'm rolling with the young buck. I have to roll with the young buck. This is my best bet on the best bet tracker, and I think that I got to come up. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 3rd round or decision, but I think he's gonna have to weather the storm though for sure.
Yeah, I actually like this fight for the pre. Like, it's not a high level, but I think it's gonna be really fucking violent. Stubborn Mick, what do you think about this one?
First of all, crazy that this is the feature prelim. Anyways, over RDA and Jeff Neal. That's crazy.
Originally it was
a little insane, a little fucking crazy, right?
A little crazy.
Wild thing. It was originally the first fight, and then they moved it up.
I know. That's what?
For what?
It was the right fight. Okay, so yeah, obviously I don't hate
what Gibbs said. I could see Ebo definitely getting knocked out. That's fine. I would think it would be earlier on, personally, because I do think the cardio is going to be a problem with. I mean, the Takao, that whole deal, like that. I get why that fight played out the way it was. They were both tired, and yeah, he weathered the storm, but that was because Turkalj didn't do shit. He did not do shit as the further that fight went on, and I think that Turkalj just had nothing at the end. I used bonus bets, and for that reason, I didn't get the best price you can. But I think for plus 800, plus 750, you can get around. I got plus 650 because I used bonus bets for the sub on Rafael. And then I also took the round 2 for plus 2,000. I've seen it as good as plus 2,500. I like it. I just for a little pinch. If it was actually not a bonus bet, I don't think I'd get involved. I'm leaning though towards the Brazilian. I just as just robotic as Evo is, bothers me. I don't like it. I think he's just got fraud written all over him.
The Brazilian is the favorite right now.
I know he always swung back the other way. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the biggest, just dog or pass, whatever. But the biggest thing for me is that I do understand that the guy's 34 years old. And we might have a Mike Matheta, whatever blood diamond situation in our hands. I got some bonus bets. I'm going to use them. I'm going to die on that hill. But I get it if you're on the other side.
Yes.
He's got a bet and he's going to use it. So I think that Ibo is going to starch Sequeira or get a TKO against the fence. I could see potentially like a close fight, a sloppy fight that goes to 3 rounds, and Ibo gets like a robbery decision where he's like looking like Rocky, like face all fucked up, and he gets a split, and he's crying and shit. But I think he's gonna just knock this dude the fuck out. But yeah, it's not something I feel confidently about to bet. But I will say, like, if you like I thought the line wasn't too bad earlier. But now that he's an underdog, holy shit! Because didn't he start out? Didn't this line like fucking yo-yo back and forth? Like, wasn't Ivo like originally a slight dog earlier this week?
Oh no, Rafael was the dog earlier in the week.
Interesting.
Either way, it's going to be Ibo or Ebola, depending on how you bet it.
Hi-o. Well, yeah, I think it's going to be a crazy, like, violent fight. Although, again, like, not high level, but I think it's going to be.
If it's not a violent fight, it's fucking awful.
If this goes to the cards, this could look like a real fucking stinker, though.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my god.
But yeah, we made it through the prelims, boys. So, I will kick this next one off. We got Shara. Let me make the banner. We got the Shara Putin, and this Armen guy. So we have Magomedov versus Petrosian. Magomedov versus Petro Sayan. All right. Yeah, I think I was talking about earlier. I'm a Shara donk, like I'm a Shara truther. I think yes, he has obviously some like holes in his grappling, and that's going to eventually be exploited. But like, I feel like this is a matchup where Armin's a good fighter. I think it's going to be a good fight. I don't think it's going to be one-way traffic. I think Shara's just going to do more. Statistically, he's more accurate. He throws more. He lands a little bit more, gets hit a little bit less. And yeah, I think he's just going to kind of put on a show. I think this is going to be a good fight, though. And I like Armen Petrosian. I just think it's funny, man, because people love to dog Petrosian, but then everyone seems to be on his fucking dick this week. Not everyone, but like I like Shara here. I think he's just a little bit sharper. I think his hands are a little bit better. He's got a reach advantage. So yeah. And he's tough too. Like if Shara was chinny, like yeah, maybe Petrosian. I just think like Petrosian's fought some close fights against strikers that like aren't as technical as Magomedov. So yeah, if it's a striking fight, I'm gonna take Shara more often than not. So give me the pirate here. And I think it's not a bad line. I was expecting it to be a little chalkier. But yeah, Shara is my leg of the parlay this week. But yeah, I think he's the real fucking deal. So yeah, give me Magomedov, but Moiz, talk to him.
Yeah, Petrosian. If he does the what I've told him in the DM, I poke him. So
dude, if he fucking eye pokes Shara, I will be a hot little potato, man.
Dude, that's plus 220 IQ though.
God.
Tell me that's not plus IQ. That's huge.
Dude, that will be so fucking Canish. All right, Joey, talk to him.
I know Billy put a flag on Shara. Shara's your leg for the parlay. I like Shara by decision.
Interesting. What do you think, Gibbs?
Yeah, I think this fight honestly might be 18, not 18, but 1-800-GAMBLER, to be honest with you, because it's gonna be a crazy one. You would think Shara Bullet, will come in here and outpoint him, but Arm Petrosian has shown that he will grapple a guy he feel like he doesn't have the striking advantage over. I think Shara Bullet has been in some close fights. I think he was getting controlled on the fence against Trockley. I can't get that out of my head. And he was also getting controlled in this first fight versus Blindado, Bruno Silva. So I just think that, he should be Armin Petrosian in Abu Dhabi, but there's absolutely a world where Petrosian wins this fight. This probably has split decision written all over it. Shadow Horseman, he's a split decision guy. This has split decision written all over it. But I'm going to go Shara Bullet by split decision.
Right. I like that. And before Mick, I'll let you go. But I saw. I think it was Johnny K. Shout out to Johnny K. I think it was either him or Cody. But I think he had Petrosian plus 3.5, something like that. I don't think that's bad at all because I do feel like Petrosian can win at least a round on two judges' scorecards. So like Shara, I don't hate Shara by split or like that Petrosian plus 3.5. But Mick, what do you think about this one? I think this is a sick fight.
Do we agree that Petrosian's not going to stop him?
Oh, yes. Yeah, 100%.
Do we agree that Petrosian's not going to knock him out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Petrosian plus 240 by decision.
I just don't see how he's stealing that. It's like
that's fine. No, that's what I played for half unit. If you don't have to tail,
But yeah, I think it's a dope fight. Like, it sucks because I like Petrosian. I just think he's going to be a little bit slower here. I think Shara is going to be a little bit quicker, a little bit like more accurate, and like But I don't think it's going to be one with traffic, man. Like, Petrosian hits hard. He throws like heavy leg kicks. But he's at a reach disadvantage, and like he doesn't always wear damage on his face the best. So yeah, give me the fucking one-eyed pirate. But yeah, that is your main card opener. And I believe the next fight is Lerone Murphy and Dan Ige. And this is another fucking sick fight. So, Stubborn Mick, I'll let you kick this one off. What do you think about the undefeated Murphy going up against 50K?
Well, we all know where you're on this one. And like I was before, I'm going to say it again. If you're on Dan Ige, he's going to fight for your dollar. And if for any reason Lerone Murphy's up and thinks he's got this in the bag, and the fight's not over, he's sorely mistaken. He needs to keep his head on a swivel all 15 minutes. Absolutely. I just think Lerone's got him kind of outdone everywhere. And I take Lerone by decision.
Fair enough. Gibbs, what's the action here?
Yeah, so no action for me, honestly, in this one, because I think Ige is super live. Because he's coming off these L's and he's kind of mad, man. He's coming in like a bat out of hell. So I feel like if he just comes in there, he has his chin they can rely on. He should just throw caution to win, and I feel like he could get a knockout here. But I gotta go Lerone Murphy, the miracle. He looked good versus Edson Barbosa, showed that he can sustain the 25-minute pace. So I mean, if he can get past Dan Ige, man, the sky's the limit. But I just can't get that third round versus Dan Ige, Diego Lopes out of my mind because Lopez was actually looking kind of dead in there. So I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. I think Murphy's gonna win it, but this fight's closer than what everybody's gonna say. And I'll leave it at that.
Love it, Joey DFS.
Oh, I was on mute. Me and my curly fries feel that Lerone Murphy by decision.
You eating Arby's over there?
No, while we were doing the stream, I was cooking burgers and I had curly fries in the air fryer.
Nice, dude. Get him, Bo.
Yes,
Moiz audio. You still awake over there, Bubba? I know it's late for you.
I'll say pass.
Pass. Yeah, I think that's probably the smart thing to do. I bet Ige. I bet him plus 220. I feel like Murphy is rightfully favored, but what I do like about Ige, I'll make the case for him. He's got great fucking cardio. He's really fucking tough, and he hits hard. So I think he can make it close.
He'll never quit. He'll never quit.
And he won't quit, man. And he like, so yeah, I feel like it's gonna be close. I feel like it could end up being a split. But yeah, if Lerone can go out there and keep his undefeated record against a dude like Ige, yeah, like Gibbs was saying, I think he's got a lot of potential. And like, yeah, I mean, Lerone's a good fighter, rightfully favored. Does everything maybe a little bit cleaner, but yeah, I like the toughness of Ige and the experience and the power and the chin. So yeah, and cardio, baby. So I think it's a good fight, though. I think it's a really good fight. I think it's a good like test for Murphy. And yeah, if Ige can win that, if he can beat Lerone Murphy, dude, it's like, oh shit, Ige's fucking, he ain't done. So yeah, let's I guess we can press forward, man. We're kind of cruising through the main card. Coco, Ankalaev, Alexander Rakic, Moiz, fucking audio. What is going to happen in this fucking Coco?
I think Rakic will get the decision. He's going to throw the leg kicks, damage Ankalaev's leg, and the way Ankalaev was walking tells me there's something wrong with his right leg. So yeah, I think the Euro Trash will win.
Oh,
Nice. Get ready for the thrill, Joey DFS. What do you think about this pretty fucking sick Coco?
Before I say anything, what does William think about rich people curly fries?
You put me on the spot, Tony. I can't remember off the top of my fucking head. Yeah, you're stumping me right now. I'm racking my brain and just nothing's coming up. Turning into a nightmare for me right now. But yeah, Gibbs, what do you think about this fight? Oh shit, my bad.
Oh, no, you're good, brother. So I know Big Show, I believe, picked Ankalaev at his leg. There's a good chance he wins, but look, I just think the UFC is really giving Rakic these type of matchups because they don't think he's a bum. You know, he fought Jan, which he looked all right versus Jan early. Then he broke his leg, missed a little time. He won round 1 versus Yuri. Then Yuri got him round 2. Now he's fighting a guy who's like 1 win away, potentially, from a title shot. Rakic has his moments. Like, Rakic does have wrestling of his own. He is the better kicker. You know, it just depends on his chin and durability. I'm probably going to say Ankalaev, but I like Rakic, and I wouldn't mind playing Rakic for DFS at 68.
there you go.
Right on.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's not bad. Who's next, Gibbs?
Gibbs, yeah. Yes, sir. So yeah, I'm rolling with Rakic here. Like Joey said, Rakic has definitely had his moments, and he's a complete fighter. Ankalaev, I don't feel like he will be able to get him down if he gets to, a terrible spot. Like, Rakic was, he had Yuri Prohaska hurt in there, and he was in some uncomfortable spots. And I can't get out of my head when I was watching film, Ankalaev versus Thiago Santos. That first round, Ankalaev got rocked. So you just can't tell me this dude's invincible. And just 4 years ago, this dude was unranked, going toe-to-toe with Ian Cutelaba, having a 2-fight trilogy and shit. So what I'm saying is, man, I think that but Ankalaev is a guy that the UFC doesn't want as a champ. He's boring, and, he ain't really going for the kill. So I just think Rakic could probably win minutes, man. He might get a fucking robbery here. So I'm going Rakic.
Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
All right, couple things. First of all, God bless Ankalaev, because back in 2022, in that fucking Thiago Santos fight, he helped cash my plus 10,624 parlay on a 12-legger, and that was amazing. He wasn't the last leg. That was Aspinall putting that key lock Americano or whatever on fucking Alexander Drago. Anyways, I will say this about him. That was that fight that you're talking about, the same one where Murdakanov got a bullshit fucking knee to the face KO on Fun. That was oh my god, that whole card. Yeah, he's got that in him, that bullshit in him, where Santos. What else? That Jan fight. What the fuck? You've got all these physical attributes that you should be dominating this fight. You're getting leg kicked to hell. So at this price, how could you possibly bet him? On the other side, Rakic, you're low volume. You get hurt quite often. And no, fuck you. I'm not betting this. Yes, if you got the plus 300 on Rakic, God bless you. Me, want nothing to do with it. Lean towards, Ankalaev getting some bullshit, but yeah, not gonna bet it. Awful fight for me.
Yeah, shout out to the 10 people in the building, man. Smash the like button for sure. Thank y'all for being here on this Friday night, man. We're talking about the Coco right now. I am a huge Magomed Ankalaev stan. I think he's the real deal. I think he won that Jan fight. I think that was a bullshit fucking draw. At the end of that fight, he looked like he was absolutely the better fighter. I think he is the better fighter. And yeah, This is what it's at for me. I can't bet it because I don't like the line, and I feel like it is going to be close. And it's not that I don't think Ankalaev isn't going to win. I don't see Rakic winning a decision in fucking Abu Dhabi. I just don't see that happening.
Don't need a finish.
I think Ankalaev hits harder. I think he is tougher. I think he's more durable, except maybe to the legs. And Rakic does throw heavy leg kicks, so I could see maybe another situation where Ankalaev's legs get maybe a little compromised, but I do think he's a good grappler too, and I trust his grappling more than the Eurotrash grappling of Rakic. And I just don't know how Rakic is going to be coming off that knockout, man. He has had some fights. Yes, Ankalaev, if you look at that Santos fight and you look at some of his other performances, you're like, dude, how is this guy supposed to be the next dude? But Rakic has had some stinkers too. And he's maybe gotten away with a few that he should have fucking lost.
If you watch the Santos Johnny Walker fight, I put that just as much on Santos as I do on
I guess my point is Rakic to me is a good fighter. I just think Ankalaev is a little bit better. I just don't want to sweat it, man. I don't want to be. I think it could be close. I think it's going to be a split. I think it's going to be an Ankalaev split. The more I think about it, I think it's going to be a Magomed Ankalaev split. But I just don't feel comfortable enough, and I'm going to try and keep my bias out of that and just not because I really wanted to make Ankalaev my leg for the parlay this week, but I just couldn't fucking do it, man. So I'm going to pick Magomed. I think he's the fucking real deal. I think he's just a little bit better everywhere. But yeah, Rakic is a good fighter, and I will give him that respect and just fucking pass on it. But it's a sick fight, dude. This is a very fucking high-level fight. This is worthy of a fucking Coco on a big card. But yeah, give me the daggy here.
Hey, so can I say one thing?
No, you cannot. No, I'm just fine. Go ahead.
So if I know that Ankalaev is going to push the action, I feel very confident in him. If he's going to play the game like he did in these other fights that you're talking about, when he does push the action, it always goes in his favor. He always kicks ass. When he does the bullshit from it, the distance shit, that's where it gets greasy.
And I think it could end up playing out like that because I don't know how fucking aggressive Rakic is going to be after getting knocked the fuck out a few months ago. So you know what I'm saying?
The John Walker fight is a perfect example of what Ankalaev can do. The Smith Anthony Smith fight. This is what I believe. Too.
He just put him in a fucking box, dude.
Honestly, both Kutalaba fights. He should never have, dude. The way it played out the first time. Come on, he was kicking.
That was bogus. That was just fucking bogus.
We saw the second time what it really was.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. But if he plays that distance bullshit, this is what you get. Now, the fact that it's 3 rounds even scares me more because he did it for 5 rounds against Thiago Santos. Jesus Christ!
And what you're saying is exactly why I can't bet him. It's I don't want to sweat it. I don't want to sweat that shit.
But if you tell me his game plan is to go in there and take care of business, absolutely, I love it.
Oh yeah,
for sure. So yeah, that's a dope fight. Great breakdowns, gentlemen. So that brings us to the co-main event, boys. We got the return of Khamzat Chimaev versus Robert the Raper Whitaker. So we can go. I guess we're going back in reverse order, right? We're Mick. I believe you're starting this one out, right? Is that? Yep. Yep. You
fucking motherfucking Whitaker's gonna knock that fucker out. It's over.
Oh, holy shit!
Let's go.
Holy shit! Well, that's a hot take, boys. You gonna follow that one up, Gibbs?
Yeah. So I'm thinking Robert Whitaker's gonna probably take this.
Oh, Gibbs!
Let's go. Hamza Shemaev, man, a guy who's fighting a 5-rounder for the first time in his career. A guy all week, man. He just doesn't have this kill everybody. He just doesn't have that. He doesn't. This is a guy who's just been lackluster, kind of stoic. I think Robert, the guy who's 33, he has more fire, and he still has that dog in him. You know, he's been losing to only champions. You know, Drakus and Israel. Other than that, it's been nobody. So everybody thought he was gonna get smoked by Ikram. Nah. And everybody thinks he's gonna get smoked here. Nah, he's not gonna get smoked. Now, here's what I will say. I'm not oblivious to knowing that Hamza, he's gonna have this first round. It's gonna be a matter of, can Robert Whitaker not get choked out or grounded pounded? That's gonna be the question. Yeah, because Hamza has 10 minutes. So I'm thinking that Whitaker's probably gonna weather the storm, and yeah, he's gonna when Hamza gets tired, he shoots these panic takedowns, his head to the mat, just looking really panicky, like Makayev kind of. So I'm just thinking Robert Whitaker is probably gonna win this fight in the latter rounds, maybe 3, 4, 5 or decision. But I'm thinking Robert Whitaker stoppage. Bobby Knuckles, y'all.
Holy shit!
You hear that?
What?
You hear the Gibbs?
I was just two fucking searing hot takes. Joey
that
DFS. How,
That was a
hold on now, Joey DFS. How you gonna follow that shit up?
So I'm gonna say something. If you got a prediction, always tell people, if you're pretty bold about it, say it with your chest. I'm coming on camera right now. I'm gonna say it with my fucking chest. Chimaev inside the distance and by submission. Boom.
Holy shit.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Holy
Boom,
shit.
boom, boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Joey, tell us.
Moiz,
Inside the distance.
audio. How are you gonna follow 3 just white hot takes? White hot spotlight. It's on you. What do you think?
Chimaev by destruction. Round 1 or 1-2. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make that 3 in a row. I think now I can't bet Chimmy because of exactly what Mick and Joey, Mick and Gibbs said. I think that if it goes into even like the third, if it makes it even to the third, I think Chimaev is gonna be in a lot of fucking trouble. But man, after watching that Usman fight and watching the Drikas fight, if Chimaev gets on top of him, I think he packs him out, dude. I think he smashes him. So like, I can't bet it. But I'm going to pick Chimmy inside the distance. I'm going to say he gets the round 1 or round 2 stoppage. But the respect I have for Whitaker and the way he's been showing up when he's been counted out, I'm gonna put the respect on that and just stay the fuck away. But I'll just wish everyone best of luck because this is a dope co-main, dude. Like this is, again, it's a great test for Chimmy, and it's another like Whitaker. You still fucking got it, champ. Like you still you still keeping yourself relevant in the title shot or the title picture.
One thing I will say is, even though I'm on Chimaev, he's also my leg in the parlay. I will say this now. As you said, it's Chimaev early. If you think after round 2 and he is huffing and puffing, you live bet the fuck out of Whitaker. Bet the fuck out of him.
True.
Yep.
I'll be real about that.
Yeah. And I'll be real about this. Like, yeah, if you like Chimaev, definitely round 1, 2, maybe 3. Early round 3. But I will, and I would not be shocked. This is crazy. I could see a world where Chimaev does enough to where some idiot judge, even if he doesn't win round 3, I could see it where he won the first 3 rounds and he gets a decision too. If Bobby couldn't finish him for whatever reason.
Well,
it's greasy. It could get greasy there. But keep going.
Let me ask you all while we're at this spot. Out of all the fights on the card, and I don't know if the main event is necessarily going to apply, but of all the fights on the card, particularly the ones that have a Muslim fighter, which one do y'all think has the most potential for a robbery if it is just razor fucking thin?
Rackage.
Probably, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I would agree.
Like Rackage getting robbed?
Yeah.
No, I think maybe Ankalaev getting robbed, maybe. Think about it.
No.
I think either way on that one. I think either way on that.
No, they are not going to rob Ankalaev.
But think about this.
He's one of the most Muslim fighters there. But
they might get Rackage.
Nah, Joey, I got to push back on that one, dude.
No, they might get Rackage. You not understand it's Austrian.
Euro trash versus a Daggy. You are dreaming, brother. I'm sorry.
No, the only reason why I say that is because if you really think about this, it all depends. If this was 5 rounds, maybe it could be a lot closer for Rackage. But depending on the volume. Because look, Ankalaev starts slow as fuck. That's the one worry I do have. And if you tell me it's Ankalaev like he did against Johnny Walker, oh yeah, then that fight doesn't get outside the judges. Judges won't be needed. But if Rakic does work the kicks in, works decent 1-2s, because there's times Ankalaev can be flat-footed, that's the one. I think if there's a weird robbery due to volume and everything else, it could be that fight. But I'm just spitballing. That's just
Oh no, because if you have two judges that are right,
I think if anyone's going to get robbed in that fight, it's going to be Alexander Rakic.
No, listen though, if there's two judges in that fight that are white and they don't understand who's Muslim and who's not, they might hear Rakic and think Muslim, and they might actually double. They might think that they won, but think that they're going to rob somebody. It could work the other way.
I think all that sounds like a reach. I think y'all are hoping, wishing, and reaching. But anyways, yeah, it's just this Ankalaev fucking blasphemy. It just makes me sick, but I guess I get it. Anyways, but yeah, no. What about Moiz or Gibbs? What do y'all think has the most potential for like a robbery? And I guess because Rakic, maybe Joey and Mick think that. How about the other way? What do y'all think has the most potential for robbery here?
Honestly, I could see Armin Petrosian grappling Cheryl Bullet, but they're not actually granting him, any points for that. And I could see them robbing Armin Petrosian for real.
Yeah. I can too, because he's not technically a grappler per se. They might think that. Yeah, I can see that.
I can agree to that one.
What do you think,
Good
Moiz?
point, bro.
My brain is too fried. I don't know.
Well, I'm getting there soon too, my boy.
What the fuck? You gotta have the best opinion.
Well, I will give Moiz a pass because it's super late where he is, and I know he's tired. So Moiz, I'll let you give your take on the main event, and I'll let you get up out of here, man. I appreciate you.
I have to support my Spanish brother, your trash brother, secure a 5-round split decision win over Max Holloway. So
what a take! Wow, that's a heavy. I love it. I love that.
Thank you for hanging tough late into the wee hours, and man, go get some sleep, dude.
I love him, by the way.
Shout out to Moiz Audio. Dude, he's in Norway right now, so like he's 6 hours ahead of us.
Let's everybody give him like he's the man. He's the fucking man.
Moiz is the shit. So I think I don't know, man. If I had to pick one, I think the Shara one is a good look. I really do think Rakic could get robbed because I think that is going to be really close. But yeah, I think it's going to be a split. Fuck, dude. I could see what was the other one?
The parlay boys would love that though.
Oh yeah.
Look, the guys that were like minus 450. I got him 3 weeks ago. Woo!
Yep. Yep. That's what I think it's gonna be close. But no,
that line's close a lot though. Have you seen it?
The line
I saw Magomed under minus 300 on one book. I was like, what?
Holy fuck!
Yo,
like
if I was gonna minus 300, that'd be amazing if I got a minus 300 under 3. Jesus.
I saw him at minus 295, and then I looked again. It was on another book. I don't have access to that book.
Honestly, that's what I would set it at if I was going to open it. I'd have Magomed minus like 225 or minus 200, maybe.
Yeah, it's minus 400.
No, it was minus 295. Sorry.
Oh.
But yeah, I would say minus 250, minus 300 is where I would probably think it would end up in this era of MMA. Back in the day, I think minus 200, and that's it. Because he's just what's going to decision. Come on.
Right. Yeah. I don't think he's minus 400 better than Rakic. I can't parlay that, man.
No.
Because I think he can finish him, but I don't think he's going to push that. He just doesn't.
And I think Rakic.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Well, I think Rakic might find kind of scary, dude. I don't know. There's no way to know that, which is why I'm staying away from it.
If Rakic pushes it, and that maybe Rakic could end up getting in trouble if he gets caught in something. But I don't trust Ankalaev to finish fights unless someone else pushes something.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's my problem.
Right. Well, Mick, what do you think about this main event, man? Topuria and Holloway, you do anything with it as far as betting or what?
Well, man, look, and the only reason I did this is because of the line. I think plus 240 is fucking despicable. I put a half unit on Max. I'm going to stick to that. Do I love it? No. Do I think that Max could finally get cleanly knocked out? Absolutely. It would probably happen early on. You're probably better off just waiting for, but you don't know. I mean, there's a world where Max could look at the fucking, like, everyone in the world wrote him off for your boy Justin. And Justin, I know.
I
And
made bank on that fight.
I'm sure you did. You know what I did in that fight, brother? I didn't do anything. I knew this fight could go either way. And when he broke his nose at the closing minutes of the first round, I mean, that was it. It's amazing that Justin was able to keep going the way he was. I that was an instant there, but here's another situation. We have a situation where the fighters with a broken nose has now have to fight 20 more minutes with the volume king. Like, that's a horrible situation to be in. Is that going to happen now with this fight? I don't know. I'm not banking on that. I'm also not banking on look. Topuria is shown against Josh Emmett what he beat him so bad, but that fifth round he took him 5 rounds and Josh is tough. I give him that. So is Max. So probably goes 5 rounds unless he catches him early on some crazy shit. And I do think that look, Alex took Islam on short notice, got caught. I think he came back way too soon to defend his title against Topuria. God bless him for doing that. We all agree on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He was very compromised when he fought Topuria. Not to say that shot wouldn't have killed him. I'm just saying it made sure it didn't help the situation. So at some point, do we all agree that Max's chin's going to go?
Eventually.
I just don't know when that's going to be. And he's now 32 years old. Just turned 32.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like that, but I do like this. Plus 240. I think.
Yeah.
How often do we look at the co-main and main event where both favorites win each time? I got a unit on Bobby Knuckles, my boy Gibbs. We ride on that.
Oh yeah.
And you already know, bro. I got you, man. You my brother from another mother, unlike any other. Anyways, so that, and now we have this. I think between those, one of these hits. I'm going to go double underdog on the end, and definitely like Bobby more. I respect Ilya, even though he's a shit talking motherfucking fake Spaniard, cocksucking Georgian. It's fine. Okay, I don't know, man. I got this feeling that Max is in a different zone right now, and I think Bobby is too. And maybe I'm just chasing the dog. I don't know. I definitely like where they're at as fighters, so I'm going with that. There you go, guys. Go.
Gibbs, what do you think about this pretty fucking sick main event, dude?
Man, sick is definitely an understatement. I'm thinking, I think probably the only method of victory that I would be shocked with is Max Holloway by submission.
Right.
That's a good play. That's a good take, man. That's a great take.
Yeah, anything else could happen.
I'm gonna bet that now.
Plus 2,500.
minus you mean plus retirement.
For sure.
That'd be a crazy hit. That'd be a crazy dude. You could make a name for yourself if you play that.
Fact though. Ticket. But all seriousness though, Mick, you brought a good point up, man. At some point, this chin of Max Holloway is gonna go. Everybody was talking about, oh yeah, man, Drew Dober got this nice chin. Got rocked and put out by Matt Favola. Jorge Masvidal, that was a guy everybody thought he couldn't be knocked out. The backyard brawler got knocked out by Usman. I'm telling you, there's a first time for everything. And I picked Max Holloway, but as the time keeps going on, I just think the undefeated El Matador is probably going to find a way to get it done, because if things aren't going the way that he wanted to, I'm going to knock him out. Yeah, but that's Max Holloway at the end of the day. So I feel like Max, he probably is going to get taken down eventually. And you can't tell me Max can't be choked out. Dustin got him with an arm bar. So I just feel like, man, Ilya's going to find a way at the end of the day. Max, he had his time. And if Max bounces back, I would just love to see it. I predicted Max, but as the time going on, I'm just thinking Ilya probably by submission.
I don't hate that.
I like it. Joey DFS, man. What's going to happen in this fucking main event cracker in what looks like a really fucking dope card on paper?
So I'll say this. Ilya has been talking, but I do think the majority of that is due to promoting the fight, and I think both sides are real well doing it, personally. I don't know why I thought Holloway was so much older, but he's only not even a year older than I am, and at 32. And the crazy thing is, you heard that dog bark.
Oh
So
yeah.
I tried to name
I,
my dog Holloway because of Max Holloway.
Oh!
I did. I almost did. Max Holloway's one of my favorite guys. And
Don't tell me you named him Victoria.
no. He's not even my dog. It's my mom's dog. But I tried to convince her for Holloway. She's like, "What the fuck's a Holloway?" So I didn't get away with that. But there's a but. It didn't brought up. Eventually, this is what I always tell people. I love Holloway. I just think the way his overall body frame is now, I think he just belongs at 155. You saw the first time he went up to 155, his body still looked the same like he did at 145-ish to an extent. Second time against Gaethje, you saw the different muscle mass. He was actually jacked, and he was actually throwing more power punches. Think about that. It took him a good while to get all that muscle mass and frame up. Now he's losing that muscle and extra water weight. When you put all that muscle on, you're losing water muscle. And that's going to drain your body. I'm not saying his cardio is going to go because I'll never say Holloway has any type of cardio issue. I'll never say that a day in my life. But, your durability can take a hit. So I am going to Poirier. Look, he's saying that he's going to tell Max he's going to stand in the middle of the cage and put his hand on. If that's the case, you're freaking stupid as fuck for doing that.
Poirier?
Oh yeah, Tabor's like, I'm gonna put my finger down.
Early on in the fight, it's brilliant. Later on in the fight, not so much.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
So,
no fucking way, he's gonna take him down.
Honestly, this is how I personally see it. If he does do that point down and Holly starts swinging, I think he's gonna be like, all right, motherfucker, you swing, I shoot for a double, I take you down.
I agree with that.
I think he's setting him up for maybe. So.
And Max is much more dangerous for a knockout later on, not early. Yep. Come on.
But I don't think it's going to get past round 3. I think Taporia is going to submit him.
Boys, that was an excellent breakdown. I think y'all hit just about every fucking point that could be hit. And so I'll bring it home with this, man. I will try and cover this as best I can. I'm a Max Holloway fan.
Do not cry when you do this. I know this is hard.
I will do my best. I'll do my damnedest. So I'm a Max Holloway standboy, and I think I am, dude. I'm a fucking salty. I'm a hashtag salty boy for life. Max won that second fight, and I will fucking die upon that. Tell the world my story. You can lie.
Nah, he did win that second fight. I'll give you that one.
No. Justin or Max for the which one are you more saying?
In any case, nevertheless, I think that it's. I understand why Topuria is favored. Topuria is rightfully favored. I think he did what Max couldn't. He beat Volk, and I think he looked really impressive doing it. At the very, it's particularly the end of the fight, just fucking starching him like that. But and the reason I'm on Max Holloway is not only just I'm a fucking Max stan. No, I think he has like a real legitimate shot to get his belt back. I think this is going to be a good competitive fight. I don't think anybody's just getting whooped off the rip. I think if anybody gets stopped, it's going to be round 3 or beyond. Like, I can see we all are saying, like, I think Topuria is the better grappler. Like, I can see a Topuria submission. I can maybe see a Topuria knockout. I'm not even going to tell you, dude, Max can't be knocked out. Like, there's a first time for everything. Like, y'all are absolutely right. But I'll tell you this. I don't think that Max, I think Max is tougher than Volk. I don't know. I know that he's tougher than Volk. Mick, Jesus Christ, you've been over talking like crazy on the stream. Please. Now, Volk is, we have evidence of it, boys. We have empirical evidence of Max Holloway being tougher than Volkanovski. He got dropped several times during the Max fights. He got knocked out by some nobody 170er before he even got to the fucking UFC. He got knocked out by Islam right before he fought Topuria. So I do think he caught Topuria at the right fucking time. This ain't fucking Volkanovski, dude. This is Max Holloway. If you really think that you're going to go toe-to-toe and fucking starch Max for the first time, good fucking luck. Pack a lunch, motherfucker. You're going to need it. So, yeah, and I think that's bullshit, too. I actually do. Like, I'm way more apt to think that, like, he's going to do like what Joe, like setting him up to like duck under for a takedown. I think that's a smarter thing to do is like mix it up. But like, no, I think it's going to be a competitive fight on the feet. But yeah, I'm taking Max. I bet him at plus 200. He has better cardio to me. He's going to, I think in this fight, he's going to put out more volume. Topuria is maybe like the cleaner boxer, but Max is a good fucking boxer, dude. And when he wants to, if they're just boxing, I don't know, dude. I think it's important for Topuria if he's gonna win a striking battle to like throw in the leg kicks. But yeah, dude, give me Max Holloway, man. Like, I don't think he's done. I don't think like I'm much like his chances more coming off a win, going up to 55 and coming down than what Volk did. And like Volk was looking pretty good against Topuria early. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good fucking close fight. I could see Topuria getting the robbery. Like, he's going to have probably the crowd on his side with the Georgian fans, and he's building a following. But dude, Max Holloway is a fan fucking favorite. So I don't know, man. Don't be too surprised if it starts going Max's way to start hearing Max or Holloway or Bless chants. Like, don't be too stunned. So yeah, give me the fucking former champ to get his belt back. But I get why Topuria's favored. He's rightfully favored. He's the fucking champion, and he fucking got it in blood. And yeah, I think it's a fucking awesome fight. So I'll just wish everyone best of luck, man. And that will do it for the Cars Boys. It was a long one, but we made it through. So thank y'all for sticking with me. Yeah, we did it. What do you think?
It's gonna be a good card, man.
Yes, sir.
I hope everybody shows up and shows out like the UFC expects them to.
For sure, man. Well, we'll go around the horn. Everyone give their final thoughts, final picks. If you want to do call your shot, let people know what you bet. Yeah, your most confident reads and shit. We will go in clockwise order. Joey, DFS, talk to him.
Before I actually, say we can find me, I'm gonna give y'all some insane news. This is two former UFC guys. I'm gonna pronounce this real quick, and it's gonna be fucking bananas. I'm actually shocked right now. Rogerio Bontorin defeats Muhammad Makayev by decision.
Ooh.
Muhammad Makayev is no longer undefeated.
No shit.
Yeah, I follow some dude named Real Kevin K, and he just made the update and said Bontorin defeats Makayev.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah!
Come on, man. What is that? Come on. Wait a minute, is that real, or are you
Oh
trolling?
no! Look, I'll show you my screen right. Hold up, let me put my camera on. Look, I'll show y'all right the fuck now.
Oh my god, you gotta see this, guys. This is breaking.
How the hell do you flip this shit? How the hell you flip the camera? Hold on, flip. Look, Bontorin. Oh, let me see. I gotta try to get this shit off my fucking screen. Bontorin. Bontorin
just beat Makayev.
Wow.
Yeah, just defeat Makayev by decision.
How okay?
And ADXC, organization I've never heard of.
Holy shit!
Yeah, as soon as I go on Twitter, that's the first thing I fucking see. I'm like, oh.
Just my 2 cents. What's your reaction to how insanely predict like futures? Like, I don't even know what to say with Dana to make that call to drop him after that.
Wow, dude. Dana looks like a fucking genius, dude. Like, how the quote unquote mighty have fallen.
So does it that it was a grappling match? Because I'm looking on Tapology, it was a grappling.
Oh, it was a grappling match. I was
gonna say,
I never heard that organization. I just saw that.
Either way, though, that's still a bad look, man.
Yeah,
that's not a good look.
No, but yeah, you guys
Dana
can find me
sarcastically saying PFL, you're gonna get a great undefeated fighter.
Yeah, right. I don't even know where the hell he signed. He signed somewhere though in this country.
No, I think he signed in England, didn't he?
I have no idea.
Thought it was right. Don't quote me, guys. Sorry.
You can find me at Joe DFS Betting. You can find me Tuesdays and Saturdays with Pub Sports Radio. Tuesdays, we do the show. We do the breakdown for each card. Saturday, we go live for the fights. It's fun. We be bullshitting. We be cashing bets. Most time, we're all pretty much baked as fuck on that show. So you pretty much get a bunch of high guys that are funny as fuck throughout.
Not me.
Yeah, okay. But definitely tune in tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern.
That's right. Gibbs, dude, thank you again for hopping on the stream. I know it was a long one, but thanks for sticking through it, man. Any final thoughts, predictions, anything you want to promote or anything like that, man? The floor is yours.
Nah, it's just if I don't really promote. I am Sports Fanatic Gibbs on YouTube. I do content, but for the most part, yeah, man, I really just stick to the betting, and I think Ibo Aslan's gonna probably get a finish in the third round. What I'm thinking is, so I have him in 3 or decision at plus 400. So that's what I'm hoping happens. I think Rackets. I got Rackets at plus 310. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'm ready for this card, guys. It's pretty light, but I think from a fan perspective, it's gonna be fireworks. Appreciate you having me as always. 2 cents.
Oh yeah, dude. Thank you, man. Welcome anytime. Mickey, bring it home, my dude. Thank you for hopping on this one and making this one a banger. This was a great stream. What do you got going on for this weekend? What are you liking the most? Talk to the people, man.
Yeah, man. Sorry. First of all, sorry if I talk over you guys today. I had a lot going on in the background.
All good, dude.
And you know, I didn't mean to. I was trying to make this show a little more lively because I knew we had more time, not being on the tomorrow the cards coming up. So I again apologize for that.
Your vibe.
By the way, plus 3. What'd you say? Plus what on him? Plus 310.
Yeah, I got plus 310 on Rackets.
Round of applause. That's crazy.
I might have to play that, bro.
That is crazy. That's even if he gets knocked out in a second, that's an insane line. That's crazy. Shout out to everybody. Moiz, Joe, big show in the tree stand. Gibbs, my man. You know I love you, bro. Aaron, the dog who came in earlier. What are we going to say about the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's come up from nothing and built this thing organically? Just by 2 cents. What are you going to say about him? What are you going to say about him?
Oh, about who? You mean there was a lot of
The
people.
man, the myth, the legend, you, bro.
About me? Fuck, dude. What can I say
Look,
about
man, we're about the same age, dude. And you got your wife. You moved around the country. Or were you in Maryland or around the East Coast area, whatever? You're just building this thing, and you've come from literally built this from nothing, from scratch, and get you now. You're getting
from zero.
You're building it. Pub Sports Radio. Proud of you, man.
All the way from zero to pub, man. I appreciate the kind words.
I don't mean that. When I say that, I don't mean zero as in nothing.
No. I mean like 0 subscribers. I mean that like from nothing on YouTube.
You've fucking scraping knuckles to get here. So like every time I see you build, I'm just more and more like proud of you. This is all you. All the shit you were connecting with Aaron. Like I wouldn't even have heard of you if it wasn't for Aaron. But once I got, look at me now. I'm just happy that you were allowing me to come on and just talk. I don't want to build anything. I got my own life. I got shit else. I'm a soccer guy. You know that. I love fighting. Watched it since I watched Musasi knock a dude out on Dream back in 2006, and I was fucking hooked. That's me. I'm just an old 40-year-old dude that loves this. But I look at it the same as you do, as far as an old dude that loves fights. Anyways, proud of you, man. This is all you.
Thank you,
and very proud of you. Anyways, beyond that, yeah, guys. I could lose every bet this fight, this card, and this is good. I was really not expecting much. This really turned out to be something, right? On paper, really a good card, and we're gonna find out what happens. I like the 2 dogs in the co-main in the main event, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, thanks for having me on.
Thank you, dude. Well, boys, this was a fucking great stream. We had double-digit live viewers several times. I think we got up to 12, maybe 13. I think it was 12. So thank you again to y'all for making these like really good quality streams, man. Like we're talking shit. We're breaking down the fights. A lot of sharp action on these panels, man. So yeah, dude. Thank y'all again for devoting your time to, dude, we're going almost 3 hours here. So thank y'all. And Moiz, man, I know it's fucking late as shit, dude. So I kept his old ass up. So thank you. Sorry about that. Aaron, thank you for coming in. As always, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. But yeah, dude, like Joey said, we will be up and at him early. The fights start at 10 a.m., which is why I did this tonight instead of tomorrow morning, because I just won't.
I was gonna say, because I know you're asking waking up no fucking early to do this.
I mean, I'll be up. I'll be up by then. I normally don't sleep in much later than 8 or 8:30 at the latest. Yeah. But I'm not gonna be ready to fucking stream at that point. I'll be fucking half awake. But dude, Joey, thank you, man. yeah, like you said, man, 10 a.m. Pub Sports Radio is where you can find me next. I will be hopefully winning some bets this week, dude. Cashing the fucking parlay, and I will put my little slate up here one more time. And yeah. I'm not going crazy, dude. It's just a unit and a half.
I'm still thinking what I'm doing.
Yeah. So this was the order that I did them in. Holloway, then I bet Ige. This is the Locker Room Talk podcast parlay this week. Me and Joey and Big Show and Mills and Billy all agreed on Basharat and Oralby. I'm adding Shara to mine for plus 150. And yeah, the boys have their legs as well. Joey, what was your? Tell them again one more time. What was your leg for the podcast?
My leg was Chimaev. It might be a little sweaty, but I'm thinking that he probably gets it done early, and he's gonna prove a point. He's probably gonna say, "I want to kill people," but more than likely afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I think too. So that's my third to last, and then I tail the John Lee to wrap it up, and that makes it like a clean unit and a half. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about him. Just need Oral B to come through, and I should be in pretty good shape, man. Dude, if that fucking if the John Lee is live for the last two legs, I'm pretty much good, dude. Because like, I have like, well, if Max wins, obviously. But for the co-main, like, yeah, I'm covered there regardless. Like, I'll either cash my Ige bet or hit that Murphy leg. So if it's alive by the co-main event, that'll be sick. But Joey, man, thanks again. I don't have the voice right now to do any kind of like Arnold screaming thing, but I'll just thank you and everyone else that joined me on the panel. Man, thanks to everybody that was in the chat. It was a good stream, and I will, be at Pub Sports Radio tomorrow morning. Shout out to the whole fucking pub, man. Sign up for the contest, y'all. I need to do that myself.
Yes, sir. I got to do that too.
And yeah, man. Hope to see y'all there. And
yes, sir, man.
That will fucking do it for the stream. This is just my 2 cents for Joey and everyone else. Thanks again, boys. Best of luck and have a good weekend. Peace.